All right. Your microphone is muted and not fucking working, huh? Microphone, it says muted. What the fuck you mean? All right. We good? I think we're good. It says mic is working. We are live on TikToks. We're about to go live everywhere else. Manage select, uncensored, talking, nothing off limit, resume, automatically created by interrupted screen. No. We're almost live. I'm trying to fix this shit, but we're almost there. We're almost there. Trucking Talk Live, blah, blah, blah. Okay. I think we're good. I think we're good. All right, we should be live pretty much everywhere, I believe. Best damn trucking show on the interwebs. We're definitely going to get into it. And of course, I forgot to sign in here and tell us what the fuck we're doing on here. So I always mess something up. Every single time we jump on, I end up messing something up, but it's okay. I'm going to fix it. I'm going to fix it, fix this, fix the description. A lot of shit I want to talk about today, man. Crazy lady ran into my damn office again today. This getting out of hand a little bit. You shouldn't be running into people's offices. I mean, that's for damn sure. So that's a little annoying as shit. So we're going to get into that. All because of smoking. And I'm pretty sure she, from what I heard, she used to smoke in here, and now she's pissed off I'm smoking because she's not allowed to. I don't know. Whatever, dude. It is what it is. That crazy lady runs in here again, though. We're gonna have some problems, though, dude. Usually, I don't want to tell my wife to beat anybody up, but that crazy lady runs into my office again, and she's gonna have to talk to my wife, dude. I think, but just tomorrow's not the day though, because we got to leave to the Houston Truck Show. So I definitely don't want my wife getting arrested before we go to the airport, because she's meeting me here. So that probably would not be a good idea for that to happen. But what are you gonna do? Shit happens, dude. I can't hit a lady. She called me names too. She called me names in Polish. Wasn't nice. It wasn't nice. And she pretty much called me like a kind of like a hillbilly name in Polish. And I said a hillbilly mater. Like, she kind of got shocked. She couldn't believe I said that shit back to her. But it is what it is, man. Crazy old Polish ladies are gonna be crazy ass Polish ladies, I guess, bro. Rudy, what's going on, bro? Rudy's on a new vertical, man. Since on the Tubies, bro, they're making me, since I'm in this like creator program thing, they're trying to get us a stream vertical. So now again, I got like all these screens going on. So kind of wild, but we're gonna figure this shit out. I got OBS, I got TikTok keys, I got YouTubies, regular, vertical. I mean, we're all over the place today, dude. So we're gonna try all this shit out, dude. How to get Tony from Indian Broker? Please advise. What do you mean, Tony from Indian Broker? I don't understand the question. But we're gonna get into this stuff. Who is going to be at the Houston Truck Show? Anybody gonna be at the Houston Truck Show this week? Come on, this weekend. Shit, I'm flying out tomorrow, man. I gotta go home and pack tonight still, so I gotta get the hell out of here kind of early. So that's gonna be exciting. Everything else I think is almost ready. Checked into the flight, ready for that. Hotel is set. Everything's looking good, so I'm kind of excited. Dude, Rudy, how are you on both of them, dude? I'm showing you on the vertical and on the. How the hell? My mic sounds horrible. Why does it sound horrible? What's wrong? Should I lower the volume? Looks good. If it sounds horrible on a vertical, maybe go try it on the on a regular size. We're gonna get into that. And then, hey, what's truck stops? I need to go to some truck stops. Anybody else is having why'd you cancel, Josh? What the hell, dude? Dude, get on here, bro. Why, dude? What'd you do, bro? Are you scared? Are you scared of the brokers ladies? They're gonna come after you? Is that what happened? Explain this to me, dude. What happened, dude? Yo. All right, we're gonna wait for him. You there, bro?
Yo, Bobby, can you hear me?
Why'd you cancel?
Dude, I've been taking so many flights, man. I'm so fucking tired, dude.
I've been traveling every week this month, bro. I'm still going.
Yeah, but you're not in like 15 to 25 flights a week, man.
15, it's not even possible. Well, maybe if you do like two a day.
Oh, dude, I know I do. Sometimes I do 8 a day.
8 a day for what?
We are telling you, dude, we're buying a lot of assets, so we're visiting a lot of companies that are for sale that they don't have a successor, and we're just making offers, dude.
Yeah, I got a company that's for sale, bro. Bobby Lowe's Media, bro. How much you guys offering?
I need trucks, dude. I need trucks.
What do you got? What do you got? So you got some of that fucking Serbian money going on there? What's going on here, bro?
Nah, bro, I'm using some of my Amazon and real estate money.
Oh shit, dude. So where are you guys getting assets at? Just anywhere?
No, not just anywhere where our primary customers are. 'Cause right now we move freight, with the our partner carriers. But I want to move my own shit, man. So we're looking at in Chicago, out of Chicago, Chicagoland area, Ohio, Carolinas, Texas, in those markets.
Right now, it's probably not the time to be buying companies, bro. You guys should have been doing that when the market was down, dude. Now it's like you're gonna be overpaying for everything, no?
No, that's not true. No, because you look at the last 3 year financials. There was in a down market. So when you make offers,
Okay, no shit,
does that
dude.
make sense? Yeah, the
Yeah, I
trailing
mean,
3 years. So most of these, the EBITDA on these assets are not that great.
yeah, I mean, but I know, but usually when market goes up, regardless, prices go up a little bit, right? You're able to pick that shit up for pennies, bro. When the market was down, but now it's like now it's like you're definitely gonna be paying a lot more than you would have like 12 months ago, for example.
No, you would think, dude. It all depends on their customer concentration and how their EBITDA's doing.
Yeah, I mean, the IBITDA's gonna be doing a lot better now than it was 12 months ago. That's for damn sure. Like it's wild, man. It's wild. There's a lot of people trying to get into that shit. Even I got people hitting me up like trying to see if I got any companies that are looking to sell or get kind of like investment in there or anything like that. So trucking's hot, dude. They're gonna be buying that shit up and then they're gonna regret buying it this time when they could have bought it cheaper a while ago. But I mean, it is what it is. Did you guys acquire anybody yet, or are you still just trying?
No, we've gone all the way to we almost closed on this Ohio carrier, but I can't speak publicly why it didn't happen.
What I'm guessing
But do you?
financials weren't in order. I'm guessing.
I get not ours. Well, no, actually, it was they went with a lower offer actually, but with a local carrier.
What?
That was actually a former driver. Yeah, long story, man.
No shit.
Um, and they were a solid operation, man. Been around 70 years or 80 years actually. So before deregulation, way
Mm.
before deregulation. And do you would think that a lot of people have your mindset, Bobby? Like, oh, it's just the wrong time to buy a trucking company. That's not true, dude. You never see you look at it from the perspective of the broker side. You look at this you're sort of the middleman supply side. You don't realize, dude. There's a big world of trucking out there, man.
Well,
There's
I
so
know.
many
Trust me,
different.
I know, dude. I'm in there, dude. Fucking, I mean, seen a lot of big companies, bro. Seen some shit just blew my mind recently. It's like with Arthur Express, bro. I've never seen a company ran like that before, dude. It's absolutely crazy. They're just fucking man, just from brokerage to the trucks, dude. They got like 1,500 customers or some crazy shit like that, bro. Like that's mind blowing. Like, how do you even have this many customers? It doesn't even make sense to me. Like I've never seen a company they're ran like a mega carrier should be ran, bro. Like
Yeah,
it's crazy, dude. For having like 800 trucks, the way they run their shit, like, dude, just technology and equipment and customers, dude, and just the way everything's set up and just like the mindset of them, like behind the scenes, and it's like, dude, it's mind blowing to see some shit like that. Then you look at some companies in Chicago, like I'm like, damn, bro, if they just structured themselves a little bit like that company, that'd be like so much better off. But like, not a lot of companies like structure themselves properly. Like there's a lot of shit because I know I've dealt with like some venture capital shit in the past before. I never went all the way through, but like, it's a pain in the ass because you gotta have all your financials in order. You gotta, like you said, you gotta know your EBITDA and you have to know all that kind of shit. And it's like, it's super, super meticulous. I mean, to even try to do some shit like that. So there's like, so do you guys go in there and actually like fix the people's books and get them prepped for them, or no?
no, man. We usually these sellers they have a broker representing them, an
Okay,
M and
and the
A
broker's the
broker.
one that does all that shit for them.
Yeah, pretty much. But most of these operations, they're pretty advanced, dude. They have their accounting in line, like they have that readily available. Once we sign the NDA, they share the financial statements. Um, yeah, dude. But this is not my first rodeo, man. I've owned minority stake, and now I'm just looking for majority stake in trucking companies.
You know?
I still have minority stake in a lot of MCs.
Yeah, there's trucking companies that are making some money, bro. I mean, there's a few trucking companies I pulled up to talk to them about doing their social media. I mean, like, like really expensive cars, Patek Philippe watches and shit. You know what I mean? So there's money out there for sure, dude. In trucking companies, that's for damn sure. But yeah, I don't know, man. Just trying to get a little bit of it, man. Just a little small pie of it, and I'll be happy. So are you guys only buying assets, or are you guys also buying like people that have brokerages as well, or are you looking for like customer heavy dense companies?
Um, no, we're buying assets primarily. MCs, the whole corporation has the assets. If they have a brokerage, great. We don't really need it. And we're not buying brokerages on their own for that. I'll build another brokerage. So,
Well, I mean, sometimes it's good if they have it. You can just acquire their customers, right? They have some nice customers.
well, that's true. Yeah, most of these operations that we're looking into, they have a brokerage arm, and we'll acquire the customers. Yeah.
Yo, Bobby!
What's going on, sir? How's it going?
Chillin', bro.
So, what's going on? What's the topic today you got for us?
You said what?
You got any good topics for us?
What's the worst load they requested you? What's the worst rate?
Dude, I've seen. Actually, that's funny you say that. DNL, bro, fucking DNL. We're posting. I was about to call and make a video about it and just fuck with them, but I'm like, ah, fuck it. I don't want to get because not now since I'm blasting the place where I'm working at, like their name. Like if somebody knows who I am, I can't fuck with them no more how I used to. With DNL, we're posting in a hot ass area too. Houston, I think it was, to Ohio, a flatbed load for like 90 cents a mile. And I'm like, dude, no, there's got to be like a partial or something. No, dude,
What
like
the fuck?
47,000 pounds, bro. Dude, it was like some stupid rate, bro. It was like $1,200 or some shit. It was like
You
90
see,
cents.
Bobby, that's why I don't fuck with brokers, dude. All direct shippers, they can go fuck them.
I mean, there's some good brokers out there, but sometimes these brokers be posting some like I'd be embarrassed like if I worked at a brokerage and say if I was like the carrier rep or like whatever trying to sell the loads and somebody's like, hey, try to sell this load, I'm like, dude, go fuck yourself. I'm not trying. This is embarrassing. I'm not doing that, dude. It's absolutely crazy. Like imagine a carrier calling you in a hot ass market in Texas for flatbeds and going to Ohio and then you tell them 90 cents per mile, dude. Like imagine how much shit these people probably talk to the people trying to sell this load. It's absolutely crazy, dude. But DNL is wild sometimes, dude. Like DNL is wild. Some of the DNL places are like really good, but some of them are like really shitty, dude. They got some shitty ass loads a lot of times. Like they're like 12, one pick, 12 drops and shit coming out of the East Coast, or like I don't know, man. It's wild, dude. It's wild. Why? What's the shittiest load you've seen since you brought this up?
Shit, well, I used to work at this warehouse called Flexport, and bro, like, this one driver was a box truck. He pulled up, and he requested to pick up on the thing. It said eight pallets, but then the warehouse they had two more, and the guy was like, all right, well, if I'm gonna take 10, I want to get paid for the 10. And he's only telling him, nah, we're only gonna pay you for the 8. So the guy was like mad as fuck. He's like, all right, no, well, give me more money and I'll take the two pallets. If not, I'm not taking the two pallets. So I think the place was called what's it called? It's like the thing's called Passport Global, some shit like that. But like, yeah, they didn't want to give him money for the 2 other pallets. They wanted only give him for 8, but there was 2 more. It was gonna be 10, but they only wanted to give him money for the 8 pallets. So he started calling the broker this and that, all pissed off and shit. It was a box truck, some box truck guy, bro.
So did they pay him or no?
Yeah, he ended up saying, "Yo, give me 150 more, and I'll take it."
Damn,
And
still cheap.
and then the guy was like, "All right, let me get back to you." The guy called back. He's like, "Listen, man, I can't do this." Like, well, I'm not taking the 2 extra pallets. So the guy they were going back and forth. Like, all right, you know what? I'll give you 150, and then they took it.
Yeah, some like I don't know, man. There shouldn't be no cheap shit right now, dude. Especially with fuel. Fuel's going back up because of the fucking Iran shit. Like, there's a lot of hot markets right now. Fuel should definitely not be, not be fucking. I mean, rates should not be cheap right now. There's just no way, dude. I mean, unless you go to like a really shitty market. Because like a lot of times I'll look too, because I'll be like looking like every time before I send a truck somewhere, I'll search the loads to the market I want to send them to, and like I get tempted sometimes. I'll be like, oh, there's like $6 a mile to Colorado and shit. I'm like, damn, dude, I kind of want to take it. It's like good money, maybe for the weekend. But then you look at the rates coming out of Colorado, and it's like, dude, you got to drive like at least 1,000 miles to get into like a decent area after Colorado. And if they're paying you like $2 a mile, you're just ruining your RPM, dude. It's absolute craziness.
Dude, that's why I don't dabble in spot market. I have a bottom floor with all my shippers, dude, and I tell them verbally. I just went to DoorDash and I told them for solos no less than $5 a mile, fucking teams no less than $6 a mile round trip.
Round trip for every load, or they got to reload you with something coming back?
Every load, I come back and I'm charging them that $5 a mile, so they'll load me with something, even if it's an empty trailer.
Yeah, if it's empty trailer, then you just book another load and you're gonna get paid, so you're good.
But I don't do that though because it's contract freight, so I had to reposition the equipment.
Oh, to get it back to the same place to pick up
Yeah.
more shit. Okay. Yeah, dude, I gotta fucking. I just haven't had. Dude, sorry, man. I gotta mute you, bro, because your background noise is killing me. But like that's what I gotta really start looking back into the flatbed customers. I started to doing it, and then I went back, stopped doing it again, bro. I really gotta get back to this shit, dude, because it's like that's where the money's at, and then just collect like a percent, like you said, percentage of the fucking gross from each load, and then they just take it on assets and just sit back and collect fucking money. I really got to start using social media for this because I've been really dragging dicks on it. Was it Sons Fanatic? What's going on, sir? How may we help you?
What up? What up? Can you guys hear me?
Yes, kind of. A little bit muffled, but go ahead.
What up, guy? Yeah, broker here. Big fan of the channel. How's it going,
Boo. I'm just
I
joking.
know, right? I know, bro.
I'm joking.
Dude, I don't know. I just wanted to hop on, dude. I feel like, dude, we're pushing a lot of laundry detergent out of fucking
Ohio?
Toronto, bro. It's super fucking cheap coming out of Canada, man.
Out of Canada. Because you got,
Guys,
but you're taking Canadian carriers, right? Most of the time, you have to, right? Because it's cabotage, or whatever.
Yeah.
Unless they got.
Yeah, man. They're all Canadian guys. Mainly, I love my Indians, man. Indian guys, great guys. Usually super punk.
So how the fuck do Canadians make money if they're taking super cheap loads out of Canada, and then they're taking cheap load? Are you guys just coming here committing cabotage, bro? That's what's happening, dude. You there, bro? Sorry, you've probably got some Canadian.
My bad.
What do you got? Some Canadian phone signals, bro?
But you have to remember, there's a currency exchange there too, dude.
Yeah, but that doesn't it's not to their advantage though right now, dude. Right? I mean, the dollar's worth way more.
No, it never is, dude. Thank God.
No, it used to be pretty damn close, I think, bro. Like, but then it just tanked again after like a little bit.
Dude, yeah, the Canadian dollar's struggling, man. I was born and raised, well, at least for the first 12 years of my life in Ottawa, Canada, north of Toronto. And back then, I don't know what it was to the dollar, but the American dollar's pretty damn strong right now.
Damn, right by Mississauga?
Ottawa's the capital, so it's like 260, 80 kilometers north of Toronto.
Is Ottawa really fucking north? Yeah, I used to love going to Toronto, bro. Fucking T-Dot, bro.
Yeah,
holy shit. I used to love going there. I started going there when I was like 15 or 16. I went to like a bunch of times.
Toronto's like a Chicago, honestly.
Yeah,
in a lot of ways.
Then you got like the Queen Streets going on, and then you got the docks across from Lake Erie. There's like the whole fucking, they got like raves and shit going on over there. When I was younger, I used to go fucking party there all the time, man. That was a good time. But so, are you Canadian broker?
Basically, no. So I'm based in Kansas City, but yeah, dude, Toronto is literally exactly like Chicago. You enter the city, skyline's pretty similar. It's on a lake. Different, like, ton of suburbs around the city too. Like, most of my family lives in southern Toronto, but both great cities, man. Huge cities, biggest city in Canada by far.
Yeah, I mean, Toronto's nice. I like it, bro. It was clean. It's not. I mean, nice. Just too bad the country sucks, dude. You know what I mean? But what do you?
I know, man. We got a better guy in office now. I mean, McCartney's better than Trudeau. Don't quote me, but he's doing a better job now.
Well, that's good. That's good. So, are you moving American freight too, or no?
Yeah, mainly. I mean, it's mainly domestic U.S., but I don't know what it is, man. So I work for a mid-size company, man, and I don't know what it is, but we're competing like with the big boys, TQLs and CH Robinsons of the world. Like we're much.
We lost the Canada guy again. Okay, more shit. What else? I made a whole list of shit going on.
Yo, Bobby, I got a question, bro.
Yeah, go ahead.
What would be a rate from like Jersey all the way to like San Bernardino, California?
From Jersey to California? I can tell you right now because I got the shit, bro.
Drive-in or reefer?
Yes, 53 drive-in flatbed.
What's the weight on that?
Wait, bro. Newark, New Jersey, bro. San Bernardino. And then for a drive-in, he said, right? I mean, contractor rate and spot rate are pretty much the same shit right now. Show me 47.88, which is fucking super cheap. Like, why would you take that cross country like that, dude? It's fucking, that makes no sense, dude. $1.88 a fucking mile. That's why I don't understand, dude. Like, why do people do that? That doesn't even make financial sense to take a load all the way across country and then fucking, you know what I mean? Just fuck up your RPM this bad. And then just like and then you're just negative money. I mean, your operating cost is gonna be more than that right now per mile, no?
Oh hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, I don't get it, man. It's crazy. Anyways,
not even power only, dude. Fucking do it for that rate.
Fuck no, dude. I mean, no. Maybe if it was a loadout, and then you can get another load like that, and then fucking be making that much money. But hey, I need truck stop. I need truck stops close to like Illinois, Indiana, bro, because I want to shoot some videos of sketchy truck stops. I think I'm gonna start with Gary, Indiana, since it's not far from my house. I gotta go make it.
That's a good one, dog.
Yeah, I mean, I've been there before. It doesn't seem too sketchy to me, bro. Like, I don't see what the big deal about people saying it's a bad truck stop. I stopped
Dude,
there.
you should hear the stories from drivers. I'm on a big Discord channel, and on the voice chat, they talk a lot of shit about that truck stop.
About Gary? Which one? Was it TA
Yeah.
or was it or pilot? Which one? I think there's all three of them. I think right.
I think it's I think all of them, dude.
Damn, I better not go there and get fucking robbed for my fucking camera, dude. That'd be fucked up, dude. I'd be like, could I at least have my memory card so I can take
Make sure you have your strap. You don't go there without your strap.
Well, I could. I'm legal to carry there because in Indiana, you can carry. You could open
That's
carry.
what I'm saying. Go with your strap, dude. Yeah, fuck yeah.
Yeah, damn, I can't take my son there too because usually I like to take my son on little trips, but I can't take him to Gary to the truck stop. Yeah, see him. But I definitely want to do that.
Bro.
No, probably. I want to go. So if anybody else got any truck stops in the Midwest or kind of like driving distance from Chicago, let me know because I would love to go do some videos of sketchy truck stops. The Memphis one I heard too is super sketchy, so I kind of want to try that out. But the Memphis is too far for me to be driving right now because I've been doing way too much fucking traveling. But that's on the list. And then I want to get back to crazy fucking requests, dude. Some dude commented today. I mean, I know it's social media and I shouldn't be taking this shit to heart, but some dude's like, I'm not being a company driver unless somebody pays me $700 a day, dude. Like, who the fuck is paying you $700 a day, dude? Doesn't even make sense, dude. For real, dude. Like, so then what? You want 700 times fucking 7 days, right? That's $4,900, dude. That's crazy.
I pay that to my team drivers, but that's because the amount we're making.
Well, yeah, but
keep them for retention.
But team drivers are going to drive at least, if you're paying them, say $1 a mile, they're going to drive 4,900 miles, no problem, right?
Yeah, absolutely. That's why I pay them $1.20 a mile each driver.
Damn, dude, $1.20. Dude, what if I get all this money from, bro? Are you sure you're not moving some special fucking Mexican loads, bro?
No, I promise you, dude. It's all relationship based, man. It's like before these fuckers even think about putting these lanes out into their RFP and the mini cycle, they call me, dude.
Oh shit, we are a war, bro. Yeah, I sent you an email back. Respond to it, bro. Or you can answer it now, dude. Is it dry van or flatbed, dude? I forgot because I know you told me before, but I forgot. So just let me know in the comments and let me know, and then I'll get working on that. I'll get working on that for you as soon as I get back from Houston. I'll be back in the office on Tuesday. So
hey,
okay,
Bobby, I'm gonna head out and head back in because my TikTok is frozen. I can't mute or do anything, dude.
All right, bro. Have a good one, bro.
I'll be back. I gotta learn how to get the fuck out of here.
All right, good. All right, and then so yeah, Memphis. We are a war. You say Memphis crazy? Yeah, unfortunately, dude, I don't want to drive to Memphis yet, but Memphis is gonna be on top of my list because I do want to make a video with the Memphis truck stop for sure. Hey, Polish correspondent, what's going on, bro? So Memphis is gonna be definitely on my list to make a video with that truck stop. I want to get into that shit, right? Dude, then driver shortage, blah blah, whatever the fuck. Hey, what's the best offer, people? What's the best offer you guys are seeing out there for trucking companies? Let me know. Let me know for dry vans. Let me know for flatbeds. What's the best offers you are seeing? Because right now these offers are getting a little bit of crazy. So we're gonna I want to ask you guys what that is, and then is anybody doing a lease to purchase program that's actually succeeding? I want to know that. So put that shit in the comments or call in if you're on a lease to purchase program. Call in if you got what's the best offers. And then call in if you want to talk about weed. I want to talk about weed testing. Do you think they should be testing for weed at the drug test for the fucking CDL drivers? What's up, bro? You there?
I'm torn on that one, man. Because I smoke a lot.
I used to smoke a lot. I don't smoke that much no more.
About 18 grams a day.
Damn, bro, it's over fucking half an ounce.
No, yeah, it is over half an ounce.
14 grams, bro. It's a half an ounce. Come on, bro. Don't tell me what's next. You don't know how many pounds in a kilo, bro? Is that what's next, bro? Seriously, dude? Come on, bro. Stop playing stupid, bro. We know what you do, bro. All right? Fucking what's going on? Mr. Roy or Ray? What is this? Roy, you there? All right. Roy's not there. All right, but if anybody, so we testing what did I say? Lease to purchase program. I want to talk about lease to purchase programs if anybody's doing them, if they're succeeding, and then the best offers, man. Anybody let me know, dude. He's like 18 grand. It's like nobody believes about the 18 grand. That's dude. That's Dang Bobby answering we are at war, but sorry, Rudy. Why? I thought I said what'd you say? Now I got to go back in the comments, bro. Rudy. I don't even see your fucking comment here, bro. What are you talking about?
Hey, Bobby, what was that lane that the driver talked about? Because I want to see what Sonar says.
It's Jersey to California, San Bernardino. Hey, Bobby, wondering about dispatching. Is 1099 dispatch job okay with like 3% pay on regional OTR? OTR, yeah, but I mean, like 3% is like the lowest, I think. Um, and then like if you're doing regional at 3%, you're not gonna make shit, bro, because those loads don't pay that much. But if you're doing OTR 3%, you could rack up some money if you got drivers to dispatch. But if you're only dispatching a few drivers, then it's gonna be rough. Why the fuck isn't my multi-guest shit working, dude? Oh, some guy named Freight Swami and NDA Creakley, bro. I don't know about these names, bro. These are sketchy names, bro. Why don't I trust you guys, dude?
Hey, brother, how are you?
What's going on? Which one is this one?
Last week.
Who's this? Who's talking
I
first?
was in it last week.
I said hello. I don't know if you can hear me or not.
This is the Freight Swami?
Yes, sir.
What's up with that
How you
name, bro?
doing today?
Not bad. What's going on?
I used to have my name out there all the time, and then I had a lot of haters calling on me and stuff like that, so I just had to switch it up.
Where the fuck you
But I've
from?
been
Jersey
going-
or New York?
Hey, dude, that's a fucking insult. I'm from Boston. I have
Oh,
class. Those guys
Boston.
down in Jersey, New York suck.
Dog, that's even worse.
Dude.
My wife from there.
Hey, what happened with
You got
old
a
boy?
great wife.
Hey, what happened to our buddy from fucking from the island? They used to call in all the time. He was funny, bro. What happened to him? Damn, dude, I forgot his name, bro. All right, so you're from Boston and you're the Freight Swami. So where the fuck is that? Is that from the fucking? What's that name from, dude? It sounds familiar, dude.
One of my friends gave it to me, and he's like, "Hey, dude, you're the Freight Swami." So I do lease purchase, but I book all my own freight and stuff where I'm at.
Okay.
And I'm on my third lease. I completed 2 trucks, and I just picked up a used truck.
Okay.
And so I used to post all my pay and all that stuff, settlement sheets. Matter of fact, if you go over to my YouTube channel, there's one there. I think that week I only brought home like $6,820 after all my expenditures.
Only?
So, yeah. So I don't have no problem. If you want my data, I got profit and loss statements. There's rules to leasing, and this is my point what I was trying to make. When you lease a piece of equipment, you need to be the one in control of that equipment. You can't count on somebody where you don't get the rate con, you don't negotiate your rate. And a lot of guys will say, "Oh, I'm going to run over to Prime, or I'm going to run over to Hurricane, or I'm running over to somewhere else," and they don't control nothing. They don't even know what the money's paying. So you can't even do a profit and loss or estimate your cost if you don't know what's going on.
Okay. So do you want to say where you're like the program you're at is good or no?
Yeah, I'm leased on the USA Truck out of Van Buren, Arkansas. I've been here 6 years.
Like the brokerage
So
USA Truck and the trucking company you're talking about?
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely. They have a broker company, so we get all that. We get to look at all their loads that you guys see on the load board from them.
Yeah.
So we get that, and it's pay wise. Like right now, since the Mexican trucks took off the border, for instance, I ride along the Texas border all the way into California, then right back down into Texas. Like this week's a slow week. I got 12.5 on my truck. I turned down a $15,000 load today.
Wait, I know.
We just going to the Bronx.
What trailer type is this?
53-foot dry van.
Damn, that's not bad at all, dude. And you're doing this all with legal ELDs? I'm taking it because USA Truck, I don't think runs Russian ELDs.
Absolutely, it's all legal.
That's not bad for a dry van, dude. That's really good, actually.
Yeah, it all depends how that driver runs. I think a lot of people just say, "Well, I'm going to get my truck and I'm going to go right home," instead of saying, "Hey, man, I got a month without no payments, and I'm just going to go to the house and sit at the house for the month." And I see that happen a lot. So you're setting yourself up, and you have a chance to get like a bag of $10,000 to $20,000 in a month. You need to stack that money while you don't have a payment.
Yeah. So you've been with them for all 3 of your lease to purchase programs?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Yeah, because I guess I wanted to talk about it to see what the people's experiences are. Because like I never wanted to like promote, you know what I mean? Like at least the purchase should be for. And but then I had a guy, that, you know, like now that I got it, like one of the sponsors, Freightle, they got a pretty good one too. And they actually don't cheat people because a lot of people, the only problem, because like USA Truck, I don't think they're going to cheat you, right? Because I'm sure they got a lot of customer freight and shit. I'm guessing, right? So
Yeah, we get access to their contract freight rates and the spot market rate, so it's a win. If if the contract rate is good, like I'll use a contract rate to take me to a killer area. You know what I'm saying? It
yeah.
might pay me a little bit less, but let's just say if I'm getting 525 from Brownsville, Texas to San Bernardino, California, I'm pulling that freight for them, absolutely.
Wait, so how much you guys getting from Texas to California?
It all depends. Right now, I just dropped off, it was 525 from Brownsville, Texas. A load of auto parts, and I got auto parts on me now going back to Laredo.
Oh, so you're just going back and forth from Brownsville to Laredo?
Yeah, I used to run all over. I used to ride like when the spot rates tanked down. I was up in Ohio, Illinois, Indiana, PA, and I'd work that Midwest because I had the spot market and I also had our contract rate.
Oh, Rudy's asking how the Russian ELDs are holding up against the flock cameras. So far, still so good, bro. Like they haven't been this many. I mean, we are seeing like people. I mean, like I'm fucking part of the Russian ELD scammers. But like you're seeing like people do like the videos getting pulled over. They're checking the cameras, right? But I think you just got to stay out of Arkansas for my own. I don't know because I don't run Russian ELDs, bro. Like I wish I knew. But from my understanding, the word on the fucking the Russian streets in Chicago. Is that you got to stay away from Arkansas and shit like that. That's what's going on right now. But yeah, I mean that's crazy though, because like it's nuts, man. With these fucking these ELDs fucked everything up. You sound like you've been driving for a while, right? Freight Swami?
Yeah, 35 years, 1989 to now. So whatever that number is, that's where we're at.
So you remember the golden fucking days with the paper logs? And...
Well, what was crazy back then, like I remember my first trucking driving job. I was only getting 18 cents a mile.
Holy fuck.
So you ran double. You ain't getting double pay. Let's just say you're working at a place where you don't get the rate con to negotiate your rate. But now you got to work 2 ELDs just to make a $2,000 settlement check. That's crazy because why do it? You're taking 100% of the risk and you ain't getting any of the goodie off it.
Yeah. And sorry, we got NDA Creek. Sorry, I forgot about you, buddy. I just seen you over here waiting patiently by a nice brick wall.
Go ahead.
What's going on, sir? How may we help you?
I'm just checking in. I was in here last week for the first time. It's my second time in here.
Oh shit! Welcome back.
I run about. Work for a family-owned trucking company in Kentucky. We run about 60 trucks.
I'm sorry, you're hard to hear you. Maybe if you get closer to the mic a little bit.
Yeah, I got my earphones in. The first time I've ever used them on this. Let me go back there. But go ahead.
All right, sorry. What would you say? Something about a family-owned company?
Yeah, I'm a dispatcher for a family-owned company.
Oh yeah. Okay, I remember. Okay, yes. So how's this week treating you?
Not bad. A guy got shut down for. Can you hear me now?
Like very hard,
switch
dude.
It up?
Yeah, it's like very quiet.
Switch it up. Hang on a minute. I'll come back.
All right, switch it up. All right, Freight Swami, let's get back to the good golden age of trucking for a little bit here. So you started trucking what, 1989? You said?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, damn, dude. That's when everybody got rich back in the 80s, bro. 80s and 90s, man. Everybody that started trucking companies back then, was smart. They definitely made a lot of money, dude. I used to hear stories where you could just
that was right after deregulation, dude.
So everybody keeps saying deregulation was bad, but from the research I'm doing, I don't think deregulation was bad. It opened up the market for other people to get in, right?
Of course, dude. It fucking caused, your landing costs for your goods sold, dude. It lowered the shit out of it, man. Everything was fixed before, dude. All lanes were fixed. The carrier that was gonna run it was fixed. The rate was fixed. Dude, that's that.
And a lot of people were probably pocketing. A lot of people were pocketing bribes for sure because dude,
it was corrupt as fuck. Absolutely, that's why the Teamsters, were so big back then.
That's another man. I'm not a fan of fucking unions, bro. I know I got my kid fucking trying to get into the union, but I just not a fan of the unions, and especially not for trucking. I don't think, man. I just don't think it's a good idea, dude. Honestly, I don't know.
I think it's a good idea, and here's why. If we look at the percentage, and I don't know what it is, you'd have to Google it and do some research. If you took all the carriers in the United States that got more than 500 trucks, that's a lot of trucks. Tell me, how are you going to demand a good rate like from Warner for a driver pay? You're not. They're signing you up for EBT and all that government assistance, even though you're working 70 hours a week. So now you get a union, they can go in there and look at the books and say, oh, wait a minute, instead of making $1 billion this year, you're going to actually have to pay some help.
I get where you're coming from.
As a business owner, fuck that, dude. I don't need someone to tell me what to pay my drivers.
Right, but you're paying your drivers right. You're confused. You can't compare a guy who's paying $1.20 for a team versus the team where they're only paying that team 42 cents a mile split.
That's a fair point, but you got to understand, like those mega carriers, like that's a starting point. Like they're learning, right? Like no like my trucking company's not gonna pick up someone out of school because you need experience and they won't insure them, and we're not all of our assets are self-insured, so. That's
the problem though. The mega carriers are getting away with this shit, but you know what I mean, because they're there's the self-insured, most of them, for one, right? And then they are taking these people for this cheap ass rate per mile. So I can imagine, like you're saying, so like how much does a person right now, like just say signs on with like Warner or Schneider, they get what, like, do they even get 45 cents yet or no?
Cents?
Okay.
45
no,
maybe?
no more, dude. The market's changed. They're getting above 55
for out of school.
Easy.
I don't think so, bro. I think it's still in the 40s for. Okay, let's just say 50 for argument's sake, right? So right now and now if you go to the Russian companies, like that, a driver there is getting paid like say 80 cents, right? So right there's a 30-cent per mile gap where they could take cheaper freight and underbid you and still be profitable. They could underbid you by 15 cents, 20 cents, 25 cents, and they're still up 5, 10, 15 cents per mile. You know, I mean, it's an unfair advantage, like a motherfucker for them, bro. But then again, you see, and I think they're strategizing it wrong because they're underquoting these customers to get these cheaper rates, and they're paying their drivers cheaper. But
no, Bobby, that's not true, dude. At the scale that they move freight, they're not underquoting, dude. That's a myth,
bro. No,
that's a myth, bro.
I ran into JB Hunt trying to get customers a few times, bro, and some of these customers like they told me how much JB Hunt is charging them. It doesn't even make finance, dude. Okay, there was a lane, Cabinets, bro, out of Indiana, bro, going to Spokane, Washington, right? I was doing rail, so I was able to cheap quote. JB Hunt would drive from fucking Chicago empty, drop containers for them to load the containers there, go back to Chicago, bobtail. When that shit was ready, they would send the truck all the way to New Paris, Indiana, pick that shit up, bring it back to the fucking yard, and then $3,000, bro, to Spokane, Washington, bro.
And I guarantee you they still made money, dude. You don't realize their scale, brother. You have no clue.
No, I understand. Trust me, I get it. But even with the scale, you're paying the driver local. You're paying for gas.
Yeah, but that's not their only customer. That cabinet maker there, that's not their only customer, dude. I guarantee you.
Well, obviously it's not. But if you're dropping a fucking, yeah, I get what you're saying. Is they're gonna take a load somewhere, deliver it, and then go there and drop another empty pickup a loaded.
They don't look at what you look at, cost per mile. They look at what the revenue, margin, and markup is per tractor, per trailer, per square foot of trailer, dude. You should see how they, because I used to award them billions of dollars in freight at Amazon, multi-year agreements, dude. And if you know anything about MYAs, like enterprise shippers say, hey, the next 3 years you need to guarantee me X amount of capacity. Regardless if we give you this volume or not, you get X amount of minimums in the freight. So...
But even 3,000 in Spokane, Washington from New Paris, Indiana, if it was a one pick, one drop, bro, to come from Chicago, grab that shit, and rail it, even with the rail cost, dude, and then go pick it up. And they don't have no presence in Spokane, Washington whatsoever because they outsource all their fucking intermodal shit in Spokane to other companies. I know that for 100% for sure.
There's no rail line in Spokane, is
there? Yeah, there is. BNSF, right there, dude, right in Spokane.
I think that's the farthest north, right?
No, because after Spokane, it goes to Seattle or Portland.
Wait, Bobby. I think you're tripping, dude.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro. Oh, yeah, I'm telling you. It's true story, man. It goes, because only the fucking whatever the fuck the other one, Union Pacific, whatever, they go through like California and then to Portland, but BNSF actually shoots through the north side. That goes to Spokane, Seattle, and Portland. BNSF has a really nice setup. That's what I did, bro. That's what I did for a living for a long time. 100% they have it there. I mean, I had facilities in Spokane. We used to do that shit all the time.
Oh, you're right. I just looked up the map. Yeah. Sorry.
So even that cost, you pick that up in New Paris, Indiana. You know what I mean? That's got to be at least like $400 cost, bro. Like no matter what, fuel, driver expenses, bro. That's got to be at least $400 minimum for them to pick that shit up. I know they have a great deal with BNSF because it's JB Hunt, but even with the fucking rail costs going out there and then fucking paying a carrier to pick that shit up and go deliver it, that's got to be another $400 or $500. I mean, bro, these are like, if they are making any money, it's not much. It's razor thin on that shit. How is that even worth for? I understand scale. You do fucking 1,000 of those, you make money, but it's like, bro, like they're just shooting their own selves in the dick. They could be charging more and still beat people. Like it's wild what they're
No,
doing.
dude, because you got to remember, like they're beholden to shareholders, dude. They don't care what you care about. It's a different world, brother.
I just don't. It seems like somebody said it on the
They're
show before, bro. It just seems like a big Ponzi scheme. Any of these mega carriers that are fucking in the stock market that are getting this money, it's like they just have unlimited money and they just don't give a fuck if they lose. Like it makes no
It's
sense.
true. It's no different than a virtual low board, man. You should see the shit that I've seen, dude. Like you have no idea how much like subsidies happen.
But then exactly. So if
And
they're
Bobby, the
so
thing is, what you don't realize at their scale, man, they hedge their fuel, so their fuel costs, they're buying it way cheaper than anywhere else.
well,
And
yeah,
they
because they
still
buy
get
it cheap and then they hold it, right? So they got prices locked in for that kind of
they
shit.
don't, no, they don't hold anything. They just buy future contracts.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it holds the
And
price for them.
correct, and then
Yeah.
they still get the retail discount at the pump on top of what they hedge. So that alone, dude, you just don't realize, man. Like they know how to do it right, man. They're making money. I guarantee you.
I haven't looked at their fucking like I would love to look at their earnings. I mean, I'm sure they're profitable, right? Because
Look at it.
yeah, I
It's
mean,
amazing. Dude, they're one of the most profitable transportation companies in the world besides CH Robinson.
yeah, their BNSF contract is like they pretty much own a part of BNSF without owning a part of BNSF. You know what I mean? I don't know. They got some kind of crazy like 100-year contract with them, which is absolutely nuts. So their rail rates are probably super fucking like
And
disgustingly cheap.
they get priority too, dude, for
Oh
loading
yeah,
and unloading.
100%.
It's a
Oh my dude, try fucking fuck. I can't. Why can't I think? Is it northern and southern, right? On us, right? Yeah. Like if
yeah,
you
the NS9.
or like say for example like Hotchkins to like Denver, like BNSF rail rate, fucking UPS is like literally their neighbors. Like they fucking touch asses together in Hotchkins. They have their own entry into the BNSF in Hotchkins. So like basically like all their containers are like first priority. So if you go drop a container like as a regular person, like as a regular company, they're not like they get priority. So your shit might sit there for 2, 3, 4 days, bro, before there's an opening on a train. And then you got bro. That's why I got out of the rail shit, bro, because that shit was just dude. It got crazy, bro. Like you couldn't do rail no more, bro. Fucking as a normal fucking carrier, like it's fucking wild, dude. It's fucking wild. I just don't get it.
I think how they circle jerk each other, the rail and the asset carriers and the brokers, dude. That's a real Ponzi scheme, dude. I've been in backroom deals for that shit, man.
For what?
Actually,
Explain.
I don't want to say too much, but like
No, I'm saying explain your point. I'm saying because I kind of missed it.
about how they're all in bed together when they orchestrate like rates and like who gets priority and who doesn't this month, this quarter. Like I've been in those talks, man. Like Josh, I know you work for Amazon, man, but you didn't hear this, like 13% of your boxes are not gonna be unloaded on time or some shit like that. Like something crazy. Unless you move it with JB Hunt. Like and dude, you're literally like, fuck, dude. With all the great contracts in place and all that shit, dude, it's still fucking politicking, dude. You're
Everything,
still politicking.
and then I don't want to lie because I forgot which. I think it was Swift, bro. Swift or Schneider, one of the two. Like they got into a BNSF, bro, and they fucking either BNSF like threw them out or they fucking stopped using BNSF.
Swift. It
Swift
was
was it
Swift,
Swift?
dude.
Yeah, it's
Dude,
fucking.
they failed on Amazon used to run like 99% of their rail freight with Swift, and they fucking failed on all those loads, dude.
It's fucking crazy, bro. It's just fucking wild, man. It's such a big game, and then like you can't, and then you got like regular people like trying to, like but then customers hate them too, though, bro. Because like if you like literally talk to customers, like a lot of them like don't want to deal with them, right? Which I don't understand how they still got so much freight because it's such a fucking like pain in the ass to even like you don't really have like dedicated people you could call like many times like if there's a problem, like
It's because of their pricing, dude. That's why you deal with the shit.
and then like so how do people make money working at these companies? So say if you're like a new freight broker, like why would you go to like Schneider or JB Hunt, you know what I mean, or like or even like fucking TQL if you know, like you know, you're going to get fucked. So basically, what they just catch these people out of school and then hope they like become good and then end up screwing
Dude,
them.
it's a revolving door, man. They don't.
They teach them how to Ponzi scheme.
They teach them the Ponzi, but they don't even pay them, like, which
Yeah,
is crazy. Like, you know what I mean? You could be like so many brokers like hit me up, like, you know, like on fucking on a DMs, you know what I mean? Like, just don't say shit, but like they're making fucking like pennies on a fucking dollar. Like if they're like at a regular brokerage, they would be making so much money, like probably like minimum like 50% of their profit. But they're over there like getting like fucking draws and fucking like 20%, you know what I mean? If they're lucky, which is crazy. Like then they can't leave because they got these. Well, non competes are no good no more, right? From my understanding, or are they still good?
dude, I'm torn on that, man. I know there's like all this like lawsuits in the favor of like non-compete people, you know, the plaintiffs. But dude, even when that was going on, like Amazon still sued Walmart, and like to this day, dude, when if I ever try to go back into the corporate world, I know Amazon's gonna sue, dude.
But Amazon does like that's another thing. Then Amazon's like, how's their freight brokerage shit going? Yeah, how's their freight brokerage shit going for them?
Dude, it's the biggest in the world, dude. They're probably 10 to 15 times CH Robbins market cap,
Just for the freight
their freight
brokerage?
brokerage. Yeah, dude, because you got to remember they count their freight brokerage when we built it, dude. We were treated as a carrier for Amazon, and you know, we started moving Amazon freight, non-customer face freight, and dude, then we took off. And Amazon Relay is technically a digital freight brokerage. It has an MC number. It's called Amazon Freight Exchange. Their SCAC is AFXN, and dude, their freight brokerage probably moves internally their own freight plus external customers, where like they pay, we pay vendors, like, you know, vendor router freight. Dude, they probably move 60 to $70 billion of freight on their globally.
And then what that's another thing I want to get into too. But I know you didn't want to talk about it earlier last time. But okay, so from my understanding, the trucking industry itself is a $900 billion a year plus industry, right? You could verify
The
that.
trucking industry is $2 trillion in North America, and I think almost 4 trillion globally.
I'm talking about just the
The
actual
freight movement.
trucking itself,
Oh,
not
trucking.
including rail.
Yeah. So in the United States, it's about 900 billion. Yeah.
Yeah, and then Freightways has 13 billion of that for data and statistics, right? From my understanding, from my research with Claudia. And then
I wouldn't go with club, man, but yeah, you're almost there,
no, I mean I
dude.
looked it up.
I
I
can't
looked it up a
say
couple times.
I can't say or not say that a former Freightway top executive works for me.
Damn, bro, what the fuck, man? What do you got? Fucking, what are you scared of Freightways, bro? Is that what I'm hearing? Damn, look,
Yo,
yeah. What are you scared of them, bro? What
what
happened,
was
bro?
that, Bobby?
Is Craig Fuller gonna beat you up? Damn, look, now he's acting like his phone's fucking going out. How convenient, Josh. Very convenient. Your Cricket Wireless is acting up right now, dude. But anyways, so yeah, so again, I just want to get into that too because now that now their shit pops up on my feed all the time, so like I see it, and then after that dude made that comment, and now Freightwaves is claiming that fucking like, oh, the market's fucking, you know, the capacity's so tight, rates are gonna fucking skyrocket, and then their prediction chart said that that the fucking the rates are gonna go down and fucking all this shit. So it's just fucking, I don't know. I'm not listening no more to any of these fucking, like, I'm just gonna act like
You
whatever's happening
cannot,
every day.
bro. They're weather forecast people, dude. You know, they do the best they could, man, and they have the customers for it, and like that's why shippers pay them, you know, millions of dollars for their quote unquote market data. And it does help them out, dude. You know, it does give
So
them
if
benchmarks.
so if they're making that much money, how come they just can't spend some on social media? I don't understand it.
What do you mean?
Like their social media is crap.
Oh yeah, I mean, man, I gotta be careful what I say, man, because I know like real insight information to those motherfuckers, dude. Look at Craig Fuller, man. He's and Craig, I know you're gonna hear this, and I don't give a fuck. He knows I talk shit anyways. He's a fucking trust fund baby, right? You know, his dad and his uncle started U.S. Express and Covenant
Oh no shit, I didn't
Transportation.
know
Is
that. I
is
never looked
Yeah,
into it.
dude. So like, you know, that his family, he had many failed businesses before. A lot of people had different opinions about Craig, and he just doesn't know, man. Like I don't know. I don't know how else to explain it to you, man. Like
I
he's
mean,
trying to create. Look, he's trying to create a world of like CNBC for trucking, and it's just not working out, man. Because you can't do that. They're two different worlds. They're two different audiences, and now he's trying to appeal to owner ops and medium-sized trucking companies because all the megas you buy sonar, and all the really large, over 1,000 trucks plus buy sonar, and now he's trying to appeal to the small guys. Now he's trying to gain traction. I guess the dude's learning, man. I don't know how to give you an answer, Bobby, but he's not. They're not great at marketing. That's
yeah,
the
but the
truth.
crazy part is like people keep throwing money at them. Like, because if you ever like if you watch their little fucking like whatever little talk show they do, like, and you see the sponsor roll, it's like, bro, it's like some big ass sponsors where like everybody and their fucking mom on it. It's like a big name in trucking is just throwing money at them, dude. To fucking
That's how they make money, yeah, because of their penetration. They think that their market penetration for ads, is
but how
good.
does that make sense for those sponsors? Because they're not getting ROI on that whatsoever, bro. Because there's nobody that watches that shit. So like they're
Well,
like
you'd be surprised, dude. Freightways, their penetration is pretty deep with shippers, dude.
no
Freight,
no
a
no
lot of
I'm
brokerages.
no no I get it. Like they make the money as a shipper. I'm saying like all the people that are spending money on advertising with them. That's what I'm talking about, right? I'm not talking about
Oh,
the
I
shipper.
see. I
So like say
see.
for example, I see like Highway, I see like fucking Pico Pallet, I see like a bunch of these sponsors that just roll right or down their shit. But how are these sponsors getting any kind of return on investment advertising with Freightways when there's no views there and nobody's like watching them to be like, oh, okay, let me use these? Because say for example, like say somebody like I got a sponsor, I got a client, right? I make videos for them, I push that shit out. We do like meta advertising, like we do shit to get them brand awareness, drivers, all this kind of shit. But Freightwaves just throws their fucking name on a ticker. So how does that make any kind of financial sense for any kind of sponsor to invest money? Just to say they sponsor Freightways? Like I don't get it.
Yeah, I think they just want to get eyes from shippers and shit like that. People who move freight, and that's why they advertise.
Yeah,
It's
but
it's like
doesn't
a
it?
good boys.
But for
I get
Highway,
what
it
you're,
doesn't make
Bobby, because
sense.
you're
But
you're
Highway
right,
doesn't even work
Bobby.
with shippers.
But dude, those people, they all know each other too, man. You should see, dude. That's why when you go to a freight, I don't know if you ever been to a Freightwaves event, a conference.
No,
They all
never,
circuit
never.
jerk each other, dude. They all suck each other off. They all come in each other,
Should I go one day and
and
crash it?
you should, dude. That's why they don't want me in these places, dude. It's a good boys club, man. Like the reason why I have Greg's cell phone number, not only because I'm his customer, because we're at the same level when it comes to wealth, dude. Like,
Craig or Greg? You
like
said who the
Greg
fuck?
Fuller,
His name is Craig. I thought.
or Craig Fuller, whatever you want. I call him Fuller or full of shit. So
So, like, do you think if I go there, you think they'll kick me out of there?
no, dude. If you're being wild like me, dude, like I go in there, I smoke weed inside the conference. I
Yeah, I'm not trying to do
fucking
all that, dude.
I get wild, dude. And then my customers are there, dude. There's shippers that are there, enterprise shippers.
Yeah, I don't know, dude.
And they
Fuck it.
don't give a fuck, Bobby. They don't give a fuck what Josh is, how he is. They just know that their shit's gonna be delivered on time. I'm a man of my word.
I don't believe you. I think you're not a man, and I'm just joking. Coming from the guy that got, where'd you get banned from for fucking weed? From
That
the
was a
broker
broker
carrier summit.
carrier summit.
Yeah,
Fuck
you
those
go.
faggots.
Are you going October or what?
Probably.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go too, bro.
Just
I gotta check it out.
I get a lot of business from that, dude. I match a lot of backhauls with brokers. A lot of big brokers show up there, dude. I was surprised by that.
Is it a big event or no?
It's pretty big, man. The one in October is pretty big, man. Like I got the last one in 2023, man. I met with Kuhn and Nagel. They gave me AWS lanes. And I got like $18 million just from meeting with the dude in freight that year in a down market. And it was pretty good rates, man.
For Amazon World Services, whatever the fuck, the
Yeah,
server shit?
Amazon Web
Web
Services.
services,
Yeah, it
yeah.
was to move their racks, we had to get specialized equipment, heated trailers, and fucking negative charge, and a lot of different special requirements to move that shit.
Yeah, dude, I should become more corporate, bro. I should probably like stop saying bro and dude and then like not swear. And then I should just like put a little ticker on the bottom of me and then just like
Fuck
talking.
all of that. Be yourself, Bobby.
Hey,
They don't
DeAndre,
fuck
bro.
with you for who you are, bro. Fuck.
Long time no talk, bro. How have you been? You there?
I'm good, bro. Just been out here running, man, trying to make as much money as possible.
Are you
Hello?
still hate brokers or what? Yo. All right, DeAndre.
Nah, I don't hate them as much because they paying.
Okay, good. You see, I told you guys, bros. When the market turns around, everybody starts making money. Everybody's gonna forget about the broker transparency and all that shit, bro. And they're gonna fucking be busy working, bro. Nobody fucking believed me. I told you guys, dude. But it is what it is, man.
But I wanted to make a comment on that. I wanted to make a comment on that mega carrier shit.
What do you got?
So Warner Enterprises contacted me like 3 weeks ago. I don't know how they got my number. And the dude goes on to tell me, even though you've been driving since 2019, we're gonna start you off at 51 cents a mile.
Holy shit, dude.
And I said, how much you start your new drivers off at? They said 43 cents a mile.
Damn, what's his name? Who was it? Was that you, MD, that called it, or was that Swami that called 43 cents?
That was Warner Enterprises.
No, I'm saying Swami. Somebody just said it too. That's how much they're paying. 43 cents.
Yep, Swami.
Okay. Yeah. So fucking yeah, it's fucking
horrible.
Yeah, it is horrible,
70
dude.
cents a mile. There's no way in hell.
Well, you're doing drive-ins, right? If I remember correctly. DeAndre, hello.
Yeah, I'm doing
okay,
drive-ins, bro.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's not, if you're happy, that's not bad, but I'm pretty sure you get you get at least 75 for drive-ins right now. Easy. But if you're happy where you're at, just stay there, bro. Grass is not always greener, bro. As long as your checks are clearing, you're getting the miles, that's all that fucking matters, bro. I don't know, DeAndre's out there.
Yeah, me and my boss is real good buddies. We actually talking about starting a brokerage.
There you go. What? No, DeAndre, you can't, bro. I swear to God, you start a brokerage, I'm gonna fucking call you every day, bro, and talk shit about brokers to you, bro. Every day. I'm like, fuck these brokers.
Yeah, that's funny how that works.
DeAndre used to get pissed off, bro. He's coming here just arguing that he fuck brokers.
Hey, DeAndre, aren't you the one that posts on LinkedIn too?
You said?
Do you post on LinkedIn?
Yeah, I posted on LinkedIn one time.
Oh yeah, I remember you. Yeah.
Damn, send me a fucking request on LinkedIn, bro. Fucking my LinkedIn's finally. I started LinkedIn like not too long ago. It's actually growing, kind of, dude. Like I
got you.
I don't even know why. Like, dude, I'm surprised anybody on LinkedIn even fucking follows me, bro. It's so fucking corporate over there. It's fucking wild, dude. Like these people, like you look at their fucking profile pics, fucking suits and shit.
I know, man.
I'm like, what the
faggots.
fuck? Dude, whoa. This is a family friendly show, dude. Sponsor friendly, bro.
Hey, Bobby.
Yes.
I got a few questions.
What do you got, bro?
So, I'm 16 years old, and I help out. Wait, hold up. I help out my brother. So he's making his trucking company right now.
Wait, hold on. Fuck, Josh, you made me remove you, bro. Dude, I knew it, bro. I knew it as soon as he said it, bro. As soon as he said it, I knew it. Go ahead, 16-year-old kid. What do you got?
So
hey, Bobby.
Wait, one second. Let this 16-year-old ask the question really quick.
Drop me off the live and add me back on because my sound is fucked up.
Gotcha. Give me a second. Just call back in. All right, 16-year-old kid, go. And Josh, what's up?
Basically, right now, he's making a company. We got our LLC.
Wait, who's making the company?
Trucking company.
No, who's making it?
My brother. So he drives trucks. So like we're a family, an Afghan family. We live together and everything. So I'm gonna help him out, and he's gonna hire me, right? He got to do his dispatching.
Oh boy. Okay.
So he got his EIN. He does flatbed. Okay. Right now we're with it's like a family, but like a far family. He's driving for them. He owns his truck. It's a 22 Cascadia, and then he's making about 40K gross a month and like 20K profit. Do you think that's good
for a flatbed?
Yeah,
it's good. He's averaging 10,000. I mean, it depends what the miles are. I mean, if he's, if it's like not too crazy miles.
Look, I'm gonna explain to you. So basically, you can't tell nobody, but like, they average 8 ELDs and stuff. You know that, right?
So whoa, allegedly, bro. Family friendly show, then.
Yeah. So basically, they go to California and back like 4 times a month.
Okay. I mean, it's 4 times a month to California and back's not that bad. But yeah, I mean, as long as 10,000 a week average gross is pretty good for a flatbed. It could be way better, but it's not bad. Just depending on the mileage that he's driving every week.
he's like 4 days on the road and 3 days home, which is really good, I think.
Oh yeah,
What do you?
that's really good. Yeah.
Yeah, So for one truck dispatching, do you think it's can I get the RTS card from Pilot and stuff?
The fuel
The one
cards?
truck. Yeah, yeah.
But why you don't need a fuel card? They need a fuel card.
Huh?
Why do you need
Yeah,
a
but
fuel
it's
card
gonna
to
be our
dispatch?
company, right? Right now he has one from the company, but when
Oh,
he opens his own,
yeah. There's a lot of fuel cards, bro. There's so many fuel cards, dude. You'll be able to
like,
get
what's
one.
the best one? Do you think?
Dude, all the big ones are the same, bro. They're just find the one that gives you the biggest discounts at the places that you want to fill up the
Okay.
most. You know what I mean? That's
Okay.
probably the best advice I could give you. I mean, RTS. I mean, dude, everybody has a fucking fuel. Any of the big ones have a fuel card, bro. So just whatever one works the best for what you need, for which truck stops you need, go with that. And then since you're 16, free dispatch course, bro. BobbyLowe's.com/dispatch course. Go check it out, dude. Learn some shit. All right, good luck, little 16-year-old, bro. I gotta let you go though, because I'm probably gonna get banned for having underage children on here, bro.
Hey.
All right, Josh, what's up, bro?
Dude, my bad. I forgot you can't say that shit on here.
Yeah. As soon as you said it, I was like, oh, I was just waiting.
Prime.
Josh, what's the gross, bro? Other Josh, sorry.
Oh, me?
So yeah, what's the gross, bro, this week?
Oh, brother, you already know. We banging out damn near 20K this week.
Damn, the fucking
You already know
reefer,
the
bro.
vibes.
Damn, you guys don't even need it. You guys don't even need Russian ELDs because there's two of you, bro.
Exactly, but hey, we still use them if we're tired, baby.
Wait, so how does that work? I started because I never used ELDs because I was doing rail, right? So fucking now I started like learning about the splits and all this shit. Like I'm starting to become like an expert in the one person ELDs. So how does it work with the teams? Like when do you have to fucking reset your ELDs? I didn't learn about that yet.
Brother, just a quick text message and.
No, I mean if you didn't have the Russian ones, bro. Like if you had real ones.
If it was running legal,
yeah.
What I would do is I would run 9 hours straight every day.
No, I'm saying if you're with a team. Oh, okay, go ahead. Sorry.
What I would do is run 9 hours straight every day, and then we'd just run off of recaps, because once you hit that 9-hour mark, you'll start recapping hours, and by the end of that week, you should have like 8 hours come back, and then it'll be 10 every day after that.
So that's fucking wild. Why did it? So you still have to do a reset even with a team?
Hypothetically, yes.
That is stupid, bro.
Yeah, dude, of course you do.
That's stupid.
Legally.
So what if you get a third guy? Is that even a thing?
8-hour splits, baby. You
Damn.
run off recaps then.
Damn, it's 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So yeah, that's fucking wild, man. I just don't get it, man. I just don't get it. This ELD shit sucks, dude. I don't like it, dude. We got Trucker Guru, bro.
That's why we gotta abolish ELD, dude.
Trucker Guru, dude. Why are you wearing a fucking bow tie, dude, in your picture?
A what?
Don't let Josh see that.
Huh?
A bow tie.
Yeah, is that a bow tie, bro? I can't see it. Let me make it bigger,
No, that's
bro.
not a bow tie. That's a hoodie.
That's a bow tie, bro. Or is that? I don't know.
I don't know. It's an avatar. It's not my picture.
What's going on, buddy? How may we help you? But you gotta turn your turn signal off, though, bro.
I wanted to say you can do a rolling 34 with your team.
Hey, could you turn your turn signal off, though? Because we could hear that shit, though.
Yeah. You mean my hazards?
Oh, sorry. Yeah,
I'm on that 68. I'm driving. I'm on 68.
Don't worry about it, bro. You don't need turn signals or hazard lights. You'll be fine. You'll be fine, bro. Just tell me you're watching the Tic Tac show, bro.
It's fucking. It's daytime. You know what I mean? If they can't see this big ass fucking truck, they need to get new glasses.
You'll be surprised how many people get. Okay, so what are we doing with the rolling 30? You said, go ahead, explain yourself.
I'm saying like the teams can do a rolling 30.
Okay, what's that? Never heard of this before. I'm learning right now.
That's where. I don't know exactly. He knows what it is. Ask your
Josh,
boy.
what do you mean, bro? You called in and told us about the rolling 30. Now you don't know about it? And you got a bow tie on, bro. You should know this shit, dude.
Hey, I'm driving for the Russians now. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about all that shit no more.
Josh, what's a rolling 30, bro?
Brother,
34. So I'm 34.
I haven't rolled clean in 2 years.
Damn, you guys are all scumbags, bro. I can't believe you guys fucking call into the show with your Russian ELDs
for
and
example,
fucking.
If I'm driving, right, and we got a load that we have to park 1 day extra. Okay, say I go deliver, park, we pick up next day. My brother starts driving. I take that whole day off and then kick back in the line. I guess that would be considered a rolling 34.
Damn, dude, Josh doing illegal drugs at fucking the other Josh at conventions. This Josh got Russian ELDs, bro. Bowtie Man doesn't know what a fucking rolling 30 is, and he called in about it. The only normal person here is fucking NDA, bro. Look at you guys, fucking nice, fucking respectable. Where are you probably from the South somewhere? I take it right. Where are you from? Like Tennessee, Kentucky, or some shit?
Me?
Yeah.
Kentucky, he told you. He works for a family operation.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it was like Tennessee or Kentucky, right?
Yes.
Yeah, see, look at him. Nice gentleman from the South doing everything about a book, bro. And you fucking scum fucks, dude. Look at this shit, dude. This is
Yep.
the example you guys are setting for the 16-year-old fucking kid that listens to the show,
I
dude.
do everything by the book and make a lot of money doing it.
Bro,
we gotta eat, man.
You got what?
We gotta eat.
You got, yeah, I know. Everybody got to eat, bro. This is fucking, it's messed up, man. I can't believe you guys, dude. Like, seriously, like, I'm trying to have, like, a real fucking professional show here. I can't even talk about anything because you guys are doing...
And all the scumbags are in here?
Yeah, because you guys are just fucking... You can't even talk about, like, real ELDs and shit because everybody's, like, fucking... Josh ain't even Russian. What are you doing with Russian ELDs, bro?
Nah.
We can talk about it.
See, I just said yes in Russian.
What is it?
We can talk about
it's da.
legal ELDs.
Nah, dude, ELDs are fucking stupid, bro. Like, I still think it should be, like, the driver's discretion.
If they go to 5 and 5 and 6 and 4, if they add the 5 and 5 and 6 and 4, then that takes away the elimination because I only need 5 hours at a time. You see what I'm saying? I don't, and there should be no fucking 34-hour reset. As long as you take 10 hours every day, you should be able to fucking go.
Okay, so if you
I drive 7 days.
So say if you guys go to a shipper receiver, are you doing a split when you get to the receiver or shipper or no?
Yeah, we start a split. So you can do a 3 or you can do a 2-hour split.
Mm-hmm.
It depends on how long they hold you. Sometimes you go to Walmart, you might get held 6-7 hours.
Yeah,
so
but
you might do 6 in Walmart and then yard move out to the street and get the other hour in.
Okay, so what? So I got a
hours.
question. So say for because once you start doing a split, you're off duty. Your truck cannot move more than 5 miles per hour, right? Or the ELD triggers, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, or it triggers, right? And you got to do a yard move. Fuck, I got to a so. Even though I'm on a Russian ELD, every time I get a fucking DOT inspection, I have to run legal for 8 days until it falls off, so that they can't backtrack. So I got an inspection last Wednesday.
Hours.
Huh?
It's not 72 hours.
No, they make me wait 8 days. I got to wait until the 8 days is over. So I got inspected last Wednesday, so I had to run legal all week. So I got to the Walmart. With 2 minutes left on my clock, but my appointment wasn't until 2 a.m. You can't check in Walmart early. So I parked on the side of the street, and I yard moved from the street into the checked in, yard moved all the way around the fucking yard, dropped my trailer, bobtailed back to the traffic office, and did the rest because I did 7 hours, but they didn't give me no time back because I ran too much the day before, so I didn't get no fucking time back. So I only got 1 minute back. So I yard moved and did the other 3 hours, and they got my time back.
Wait, so you're allowed to yard move while you're off duty?
Yeah.
Okay,
you can yard move. You can yard move if you're off duty as long as you don't go over 5 miles an hour. Don't trip your ELD.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. So you can't. So you can't go over to 5. So you can't go over to 5 miles per hour. That's what I'm saying.
Right. So I had to creep around that yard. It took me 45 minutes to go from the guard shack to the dock and back to the fucking.
God damn.
You see, this is the shit I'm talking about, bro. This is fucking stupid as shit, bro. I think once you should pull up to the shipper or receiver, if you want to, you should be able to stop your clock right there, dude. And then
Warner has a yard move in their ELD. Like you can do a yard move in the ELD. You can log into a yard move, but a lot of places you got to go on PC. Which theoretically, if you are advancing a load, you're not supposed to go off duty. You know, you're really not supposed to fucking be taking a 7-hour break in the dock and counting that as sleeper berth.
Yeah, but who's gonna know?
You're actually.
I mean, unless there's timestamps on your BOL, right?
Yeah, I mean, but they don't. But nobody ever says anything about it.
Yeah, this is fucking wild.
I've only been with the Russians for 7 weeks. I'm just trying to run up a bag because it's 1099, so I can give me 40,000-50,000 to start another business.
Damn, what do you?
I'm not trying.
Wait, another business. What did you have before? Trucking companies too, or what?
No, the business I was in before this was really illegal. This is
Hell
this
yeah,
is
bro.
my.
What are you talking? Fill us in, bro. Damn, we haven't had one of those powwows about. Remember, we used to like want to open up like fucking daycares and reefer centers and shit, dude.
I used to be a street a street pharmacist.
Hell yeah, bro. What kind of pharmaceutical goods did you sell?
Real pharmaceuticals.
Oh,
From the doctor.
okay.
The diversion. You know what a diversion is?
Yo, boy.
Yes.
Bro,
yeah, so I diverted
but it's another subject. I don't know if when you guys will stop talking about ELDs and all that. I don't want to interrupt.
What you just did. So go ahead, bro. You just did, so knock yourself out, bro. I don't want to interrupt, but I'm going to interrupt. Go ahead. No, I'm just joking. Go ahead, bro. What's your subject? Tell us, bro. Is it some kind of like sketchy business ventures? Because that's what we want to get into.
No. It's
Come
something
on.
serious.
What's that?
Something serious.
What are we talking?
I was in transportation before I was in transportation.
There you go. Okay, go ahead. What's this guy's name? Fucking another Josh, bro? Or is this something else? Okay, what's your serious subject? Go ahead, bro. Fucking ruin our good time money making schemes with a serious subject. What do you got? Don't tell me it's like sick children or something.
It's about a fucking broker trying to do some extortion for a freight car, bro. I'm trying to deal with it, but this motherfucker don't want to take it off.
Did you, based by your accent, I'm guessing you did something sketchy. No, I'm just joking. Did you talk?
That's not fucking racist, but no, I got you.
I know, it's fine, bro. It's only borderline racist, dude. What'd you do, bro? Or what didn't you do?
No, it is not that we didn't do something. It's about that. Let me put it on this way. The owner of the company that I'm working with, he rented a trailer by somebody on Facebook, and he paid. He signed the contract and everything, and at the end, that wasn't a scam. They provide that documentation and everything to get access into the company or get the trailer, and at the end, it was a total scam. The trailer was reported stolen. And the police came into the driver. Well, we talk about it. We send evidence about what's going on, the phone number, the conversations through phone and everything. But now, there was a period of time that we hold with that trailer. It was about 20 days, right? I sent in the report of the police that we have done, the pictures, everything, bro. Everything, because we got it scammed. But now they are asking for a fee for each day that we had the trailer, which is
who's that? The broker?
Yeah, the company.
Fuck them, dude. And they put a freight card on a report.
Dude, that's what I was gonna say.
They can't even put dude. You could sue the fuck out of them. They can't even put a freight card on you because it had nothing to do with a load you did for them. First of all, freight cards are for loads that you're doing for them directly. You rented a fucking trailer, dude. Here, it's J like John, L like Larry, at Larson.law, bro. Fucking email him, dude. He'll take care of that shit for you, bro. JL, yeah, JL at Larson.law. Just fucking shoot him a fucking email. He'll take care of that shit quick as fuck, dude. He'll call them and fucking chew them the fuck out, dude. That is.
And you want to know what else, Jose? Fuck those freight guards, dude, and fuck that broker.
Yeah, exactly.
Keep on moving. Go to the next broker. Go get some.
The problem is that fucking freight guard is preventing me to take loads.
I know. I believe you.
It is a huge fleet.
If you want, bust that broker out. Let's bust them out. Who is it, bro? Let's talk shit about him.
K&X.
K&X.
Nice stuff.
Fuck them, dude. Yeah, fuck them, dude. If K&X you're listening, fuck you. Wait, I'm gonna get banned, restricted. Fuck, I shouldn't have said that. K&N, boo on you scumbags.
Oh, they are asking for fucking $25,000.
What? For 20 days for a trailer?
Oh yeah,
dude. That's extortion.
That's what I'm saying.
Dude, hell yeah, that's extortion. You send that motherfucker a horse head.
Dude, yeah, just hit up John, bro. John Larson. Oh, fuck, thanks for reminding me. I got to put his shit on my website. Yes, so just hit up John Larson, bro. JL at Larson.law. He'll
fucking. How do you spell Larson?
LARSON.
Yeah,
I got to remember, I got to fucking put his shit on my website, dude.
You a free guard.
Yeah, but definitely hit him up, bro. Okay, that wasn't.
That was relevant. That was relevant.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, Larson.
Do you get a referral fee, sir?
No, dude, he's helped me out so much in my fucking life that I wouldn't even take a dollar from him for anything,
Right.
bro. He'll
Hey, how do you
fucking
spell Larson?
LARSON.
Genuine freight guard.
I gotta remember, I gotta fucking put his shit on my website, dude.
Genuine a freight guard.
Yeah, but definitely hit him
Larson
up, bro.
Law.
Okay, that wasn't.
That was relevant. That was relevant.
Yeah, definitely.
Gail Larson.
Do you get a referral fee, sir?
No, dude, he's helped me out so much in my fucking life that I wouldn't even take a dollar from him for anything,
Right.
bro. Like even like with not even, I'm actually the one that got him into transportation. He was doing like other stuff for me too. Super nice guy, charges beyond fair rates. Really cares about the people. He's not a scumbag lawyer like a lot of these other people are, bro. Like for real, he's a nice ass guy, dude.
Bro, Larson.law, it's for a injury lodger.
Yeah, but he does
Lawyer.
transportation too, bro. He does transportation now too. I just don't think he
I
updated
will
his
send an
website.
email.
Yeah, and he's
I
really
will
good
send an
too.
email for it.
Awesome. All right, man. Hey, listen, call back and let us know how it went, bro, please, because this is some messed up, bro. We got to get to a couple other people on here. Bro, please, because this is some messed up, bro. We got to get to a couple other people on here. Who is this?
Thank you, bro.
Yo,
No problem, buddy.
Bobby Lowe.
What's going on,
Bobby.
sir? Who's this? Sab? I can't see the rest of the name. What's your name?
Just call me Sabo.
Saba. What's going on, sir?
What you think about overseas dispatchers?
Overseas, my opinion is, bro, if you're a good dispatcher, you're a good dispatcher. I don't give a fuck if you're in fucking Antarctica, bro. If you're good, you're good. You know what I mean? Overall, like obviously, overseas. What country? What country are we talking about here?
Personally, I'm from Georgia, so.
From where?
Georgia.
Georgia. Well, you got one. At least you're not from Pakistan or India, so you got that going for you. So that's good.
Wait a minute. The state of Georgia or the country of Georgia?
No, the country. The country. If you're staying overseas.
Gurkhala.
Wait, hold on a second.
Some people consider Georgia another country.
Yeah, sorry, Senor.
Yeah.
I'm just writing the message so I don't forget.
It is another country.
Wait, sorry,
No, I'm
hold
talking
on.
about the state of Georgia.
Yeah, I know.
Writing the message so I don't forget. Thank you.
I mean, to be honest, like I've had a lot of.
Well, look, if you want to be a
issues with
dispatcher, bro, you gotta like put some
overseas
you gotta put some
brokers.
balls in your voice and speak up louder, bro. Dispatchers speak loud.
Yeah, sorry.
Dude, for real, dog.
You got a
Can't be
white
like,
voice?
What do you think about overseas dispatchers? Nah,
Yeah,
bro. You gotta
dog.
be like, yo, what the
I'll
fuck?
be
You
Put
like
honest,
some
about
like,
bass in
dispatchers?
that bitch.
I have a lot of issues with overseas brokers because they don't know what the shit they're doing.
Yeah, I mean, dude, and they be like, you know what they be doing? These overseas brokers, bro. Like they won't like call or they'll be like email only, and then like they got me today. Fuck, who was the broker, bro? Fuck, I forgot the name of the broker, but it was like a bigger size broker, dude. And then like I called them like to do something, and they got me with the accent. I'm like, damn, son of a bitch, because like usually if I call, and like usually if I call and they start, they start with the fucking with the accents, I'm sketchy about doing it, bro. Like honestly, I really am. But dude, everybody.
Right now,
sorry, go ahead, buddy. Go ahead.
right now, what I'm looking for is to find a like decent company to work as a dispatcher as, because, bro, like it's tough out there, tough market. Because I have good drivers right now, very professional drivers, on time, pick up and delivery. They're not from US. They're not the domicile drivers, but they're actually very good. You know.
So, but you want to leave the company, or these are guys who like you're personally dispatching as a dispatch service?
I don't like to be a dispatch service actually.
Okay.
I want to work under.
Yeah, in Georgia, I don't know
good
because
company.
I know like for example like Lithuania has a bunch, Moldova has a bunch, Serbia has a bunch.
Yes, sir.
Uzbekistan has a bunch. I mean, there's a lot of countries out there that have like a bunch of jobs. But Georgia, you're the first person I ever heard, honestly, like at least personally. That,
No, Iberia
yes,
company.
yes.
Yeah, that's Georgian company.
Oh, is it?
They have over 500
Yeah, my
trucks.
buddy does recruiting for them. I actually had a meeting with them, but they didn't take me. I guess they didn't like my pricing, I guess. But
Nah, man, they pay like they're bad.
They're
Their
bad?
salary is pretty bad. Yeah.
Oh, you're good. 'Cause
Never worked there,
I didn't
though.
even do research on them. So if
No.
they were bad, I would have researched and probably turned them down anyway. So it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I personally turned them down.
All right, I have a pertinent question.
Yes.
Okay.
Do you think all Russian companies skim off of the Raycon, or just some?
Yeah.
100%. Probably a decent amount, but like I mean, I'm just not even gonna lie,
Because
bro. Probably
they
a
send
decent
me the
amount.
Raycon every day, and I feel like I know the market's up, and $3 a mile seems fair to take. Like all my loads are like 320, so I'm not complaining about it. But
What's driving?
at the same,
Flatbed?
what drive
In.
in,
Driver? Yeah.
drive in,
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah, I mean,
V-Haul
for
look,
Midwest?
drive
man.
in,
Like in my opinion, what these guys should do is like, listen, this is the market. This is your top rate that you're gonna get for that because you're getting percentage. I'm guessing, right?
yeah,
Okay, so the company
82.
should be like, okay, here's the market. Here's your top rate. Anything over, we're gonna keep. And I think a lot of drivers will say yes to that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
that's fine. Right. Just listen. I don't care, but listen, I don't like my buddy. He talked to a broker and found out what the Raycon really was, and he was mad about it. I said,
yeah,
"Look, man, he was a company driver 2 months ago. Your top check you ever got was 1,500. Now you're getting $3,000-4,000 a week. So what are you crying about?"
yeah. I mean, because like, I mean, I understand why he's crying, but at the same time, like, I just think the company should approach it a little bit differently than what they're doing, because like,
The only
okay,
problem I got with this company is if I think that because I rent a truck, I'm not leasing the truck, I rent it. So I don't have to
Mm-hmm.
pay maintenance or anything. It's $14.50 a week.
yeah, it's fucking a
So I
lot,
paid
dude.
14. I know, dude. $14.50
Yeah,
plus
go ahead,
trailer
DM me.
insurance.
I could plug you in.
I'm getting like 4,000. I'm paying 4,000 off the top. So if they leave me sit, like 4th of July, I got sat for 2 days. I'm out here. I started this job 7 weeks ago, and I have not went home. I'm out here to make money. I don't want to go home. I drive by and fuck my girlfriend. Excuse my language. I drive by and see my girlfriend, and I keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? I'll stop by. She hops in the truck. You know, but I'm keeping it moving. I'm trying to get a bag together. I'm trying to raise some capital.
Yeah, I know. Because you want
And
to invest in your pharmaceutical street business.
no, I gave that up.
You got to buy inventory,
Actually,
bro.
right now, my
I
company's
just
paying like
Allegedly.
33%, man, from
I just
gross.
wanted to
Huh?
add to the broker question.
You got a
It don't
broker?
matter. It don't matter. No, I'm not a broker. I'm company owner. Uh, but it don't matter the color of the skin. If it's a shady company, they're gonna skim. If they're not gonna skim.
Yeah, but
As
like,
I've had.
a lot
That's
of,
right.
but look, man, a lot of shit goes in. Okay, listen. Okay, we all know one hand washes the other, right? So, for example,
Right.
there's a lot of relationships with freight brokerages that where, for example, like freight brokers will get money from the trucking companies, right, to get good loads, right? I mean, that's common practice. Obviously, everybody by now
Right.
should
It
know
goes
it.
both ways.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like, okay, I get it. So, or like say customer freight directly, right? So say you got customer freight. Now a sales guy went and got the customer freight. So that sales guy is getting a percentage of that gross for getting that company customer freight. Now you got brokers, right? That you got to pay to get these loads. So then how do you go about that? Like the company can't eat that cost. Like, right? So say if you get a bomb ass load that pays a lot of money because the broker, you paid them under the table. Now the company has to
Right.
pay a few $100 to that broker for that load. So then how do you subtract that off the rate? That's why I just think if companies were
So
open
if I
about
got
it.
a good load, I should pay 82% of that kickback.
Yeah,
As long
exactly.
as they're only
But that's why I'm
I
saying like
pay
companies should be
82% of
open
it.
about that instead of lying. Because then
Right.
if you
But
lie, you get
the
caught.
reason why they can't, because if one person starts to be transparent and everybody else isn't, then they're going to think that, okay, well, these guys, I wouldn't lie to you, sir. I send you the Raycon. So they believe that. You see what I'm saying? It's just like
Yeah, you can't. You're
I
damned if
try
you
to
do and damned if you
explain.
don't.
Yeah, I try to explain to people. I started an LLC. Like I'm building a business to get funding for another business. You know what I mean? This is just an ends to a means to show business income into my business bank account, and then I can start another business. But
You're up to some
what I'm
sketchy
saying
shit here,
is,
bro. I want in, bro.
I'm always, I'm on it. I'm on it.
Yeah, but it's like, look, you can't be like. I get what, I understand what you're saying too, and I understand you're not pissed. You're happy. You're making money, but it'll be so much better for the trucking companies that are transparent about shit. You know what I mean? And that's it. But I mean, it's
Yeah,
like,
but the thing is, as long as people are cheating, they're going to continue to cheat.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So what do I look like? Okay, so I'm sitting and like, so my clock ran out. my clock ran out, and I can deliver this. It's an open end delivery. And if I would have had to take a 10, then I wouldn't have get to deliver this until tomorrow afternoon. Well, I wouldn't have got a load for Friday. I might not even got a weekend load. So since I had the magical ELD, now I can drive it in tonight, take a break, go to sleep, get up in the morning, and get a weekend load.
Damn, bro, you guys are cheaters, bro. Then you guys wonder why these fucking companies cut rates and shit, dude. Look at you guys, fucking ELD. And then you know what the fucked up part is? Like, drivers will make a bunch of fucking money, and then like as soon as they get pissed off, they're gonna go and like sue the company and shit, dude. And then like that's what I don't understand.
You know what that is? That's called bitch shit. Excuse my language.
I agree with you, bro. I agree with you 100%.
Look,
you shouldn't be doing this.
But just like you said, everybody's down on the brokers until the rates went up. Now everybody loves the brokers again. You know what I mean?
Well, no, nobody complains about dude. The whole social media, like before the market went up, was like broker transparency, $1 per mile for the drivers, $5 per mile. But like, and now nobody even like is talking about that shit because nobody gives a fuck because everybody's fucking making money right now, dude. And that's why like drivers.
Because everybody's eating Red Lobster right now.
1099 is illegal.
Yeah. Oh my God, that's the fucking that. And then you got these fucking idiots that are like telling me like dispatch services are illegal, dude. I'm like, dude, are you really this stupid? Like, you have ChatGPT, bro.
Sorry. Personally, if you ask me, personally, there are way better dispatchers overseas than based in the U.S.
What?
How?
Now you're tripping, Sabo.
Yeah, you don't even.
You see,
you don't know shit.
Let me talk because I got a lot of shit to say about that. See, this is where I draw the fucking line because a lot of these fucking foreign dispatchers will like comment on my shit, right, and say shit. Listen. You see, I always say good dispatchers are good dispatchers no matter what. Overseas dispatchers will never be better than U.S. dispatchers ever, bro. We're here, hands-on. We're in the warehouses. We see the fucking trucks. Most of us don't have fucking accents. We're gonna build better relationships. Any good American dispatchers that has hands-on experience, a fucking overseas dispatcher cannot hold his fucking ball sack, dude, for even close, bro. Now, is there shitty fucking American dispatchers? Sure, bro, but the best dispatchers I've ever seen, I've worked with overseas dispatchers and fucking American dispatchers. The best ones, the top ones, are fucking here in the United States and know what the fuck they're doing, bro. You guys are You guys are out there getting paid peanuts, bro, compared to what the fuck we're getting paid out here, bro. And you think you have the right to fucking say you guys are better? Dude, you guys are there for cheap labor, bro. That's the only reason you guys are fucking out there.
No.
You're not.
Right, because if you try to charge with an American dispatcher, they're not taking you.
Dude, 100%. Dude, how could you be a
where
better
the whole
dispatcher if you're not even here?
This is
You
where the
don't
whole
even
industry
know the geography, dog. You don't even know
Hold
the
on,
geography.
guys.
That's what I was getting ready. That was my question. I was getting ready to ask.
Fuck out of here, dude.
You can't even, bro. You can't even take a ride to a
dispatchers,
customer
bro.
to get fucking to sign a contract, bro.
He doesn't even have bass in his motherfucking voice.
Dude,
Can't even talk properly.
I'm not yelling, man.
Oh my God,
Boy,
bro.
you're so rude, man.
No,
We're killers out here, bro. We're killers out here.
Listen. Man, you're working
We're
in a Russian
assassins.
company. Come on.
Wait, one at a
Stop.
time. One
You're
at a time.
working in a Russian
assassins.
company. Stop.
One at a time.
Making you pay $4,500.
What?
I'm talking to the other guys. He was saying like shut up, and I was like, you're working in a Russian company to like paying $4,500 a month, so you're not in a better place than me. Trust me.
Look, man, it's
That's the truth.
like
I
always stick up.
Bobby. I know you are a good
overseas
dispatcher.
dispatchers always, bro. But that's an off the wall statement, bro. And
No. There are dispatchers, man. Trust me, there are dispatchers who know what they're doing.
I'm not saying there isn't, bro. I'm not saying there
have
isn't.
to be in U.S. to actually understand the market, actually understand brokers and how chain goes. Okay, shippers, receivers. I used to be a Landstar agent at first. Okay, I started from Landstar as a broker.
So wait, how many loads have you double brokered?
A lot, probably.
No, we weren't doing that. We were using our capacity only, BCOs.
Okay, so you're just like one of those where you book the loads for your trucks.
The BCOs, we had our own shippers, and we only used BCOs. We didn't use outside carriers.
Dedicated.
Then repost them on DAT.
Depended. If I really had to cover a truck, he was my shipper, so it's
Yeah, I
not
need a
double
cigarette
booking.
after this, bro. I need a cigarette after this. Man.
If you're booking your shipper's load, it doesn't have to be.
Dude, I'm rolling one up because I heard Sabo what he said.
Bro,
Crazy
No,
motherfucker.
listen. I know Bobby's a good dispatcher, Okay, and I'm not saying that he's a bad dispatcher. He's excellent dispatcher. He knows what he's talking about, everything. But I have heard him about market, how and DAT market is showing how he explains market, and I believe that's incorrect way because there are a lot of local loads and a lot of scam loads that spike the market on RPM because when DAT analyzes every single load that getting posted, okay, it spikes the market if it's a scam load or
But the
a local
RPM's not
load.
based by the posted loads. It's
Market is
based by
going
book
down,
loads.
bro.
Yeah, it's not about posted load. That's a misconception about DAT.
So you see, but you're trying to tell me that I'm wrong, but you don't even know the definition or how the actual
D
national RPM
DAT
works.
the raw data is the same as sonar with the final market invoice data.
But there are a lot of local loads that are over $3 a mile, right?
Yeah, correct. And there's also a
900
lot of
loads.
long haul loads that fucking crash the
Yeah,
RPM. So what's the same difference? That's why it's a national average rate per mile.
no, I'm not saying I'm not. I'm saying like for example, take New Jersey, Pennsylvania, for example.
Yeah.
What's the
Okay, now take
average
for example
RPM
the
there?
people that take New Jersey to California for $1.60 a mile. So exactly, if that's what
I don't know
that's
why
why.
people do that.
Okay, but
They're
exactly,
retarded.
but that's why it's called the national average rate per mile because they take all the loads that are booked that they have data for that's actually been invoiced and shit like that, and then they fucking get you a national average rate per mile based on book freight, not on posted freight. So you're sitting here with an argument, but you don't even know like what is behind the definition of what you're arguing about. So this
I'm
is
saying
one of the points
I'm
that
talking about a lot of local loads, man. I'm talking about a lot of local loads that get booked over $3 and $4 a mile, and it's only $900 toll. But there are stupid dispatchers who actually take $1.64 from New
correct. So
Jersey
those
to
loads,
California.
that's what happens. There's short loads and there's long loads, and that's why it's an average rate per mile. And this is why you need to check your markets and search loads before you go in there to see if there's rates that you like, which I explain all the time. So if for
Yeah, of
example,
course.
so if a dry van national average right now is at $3.04 or whatever it is right now, I didn't check it in the last 2 days. If you're in the hot markets, you should be averaging 350 plus a mile, which I say all the time. So
Midwest,
so if you talk
Alabama,
about a national
Arkansas.
average, you just use that to base off like what you want to be at, but you obviously want to be a lot higher than that. So what am I going to report? I mean, I'm reporting what the national average rate per mile is because that's what it is.
But overall, going
Okay.
down there, it's just having one thing and being another. You know,
No, I don't know.
Well,
So
here's the
I'm letting you explain
problem.
yourself.
The huge problem with all that is you're leaving so much money out on the table. And
yeah.
yes, you have the national average, blah 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 blah, whatever. But what it all boils down to is what does your truck cost per mile
Operating
to
costs.
run?
Yeah.
No one knows that. Absolutely no
That's
one
actually
knows
why
that.
I'm
And
building right
so,
now. I'm building I'm going to give it out for free for owner operators. It's going to be your
right,
cost fucking calculator, so everybody knows. I'm going to give that away to people so they could actually have it. I'm in the process of building their own right now. It's going to be really good. So that's a super valid point. So if you want to
right.
go ahead, go for it and explain to them how that works.
Well, and so what happened, and then also after you know your operating costs, it boils down to personal preference, because like, all right, so one of the other guys in here, he might be like okay with going and running for 250 a mile, and he makes money, and he makes plenty of good money, but I'm not gonna get out of my bed for 250 a mile. That's just me. I'm
Yeah,
not
'cause
gonna
he
do
might have
that.
a paid off truck. He might have
But
paid off trailer.
yeah, he might like his truck might get better fuel mileage than what I get, or whatever. Blah blah blah. He might be able to source stuff cheaper, and it and also like there's so many variables to it, and everyone wants to just point fingers, and no one wants to take accountability. And I see that all the time with the owner operators. They start pointing fingers at the brokers and the dispatchers and everything else, and it's like no, you're not, you're so wrong. Like it starts with you're the one behind the wheel, you're the one that is making the payments on that truck, and you have no damn idea how much money you're putting into that truck. You're just flinging money at it, and you don't even know what it's costing you. And then when you're broke, you're just like, well, it's broker's fault, brokers ain't giving me good loads. No, it's all your own damn fault, if you know
And
what I
I don't.
mean.
And I've been
I
doing it
can.
7 weeks, and I don't know that number.
Yeah, you need to.
I don't
Don't
know
worry.
my.
My
I don't
You,
know
you
my
gotta
break.
My
gotta
calculator's
do
I
the
don't
coming
know
out
if
math.
I
soon,
break
bro.
even.
I should have it ready next week, bro. So just keep an eye out for
I
the
don't know
videos.
if I
My
break even.
mine's like $1.85 with paying me and my brother, or $1.90, and I'll take a 250 a mile load, but I'm going to an area I'm getting $5 leaving,
Correct.
guaranteed.
Yes.
Like I'm not fixing to get hoed or nothing like that. I took 280 to come into Idaho yesterday, right?
Right.
And then I took 280 to come into Idaho, got reloaded in Idaho for 571 a mile,
There
Right.
you go.
going up to
But then,
Washington.
but then the other thing is too that you got to take into consideration too is you can't go too low on that, because if you go too low on it, you're just beating the living hell out of your equipment, and you're gonna be better off just bouncing.
Yeah, exactly. But even if you
And
got a paid off truck and your cost to operate
right,
is still lower, why take lower? Like it doesn't make sense if the market allows you to take
right,
more. You know, what I mean, that's still
But
stupid because times like this
if
take
you can take
advantage of it.
250 a mile to go
Okay.
to a good area to where you can average 350 after everything, why the fuck not?
Yeah,
It's a numbers game. It's how you can average.
well,
exactly.
that's always been
That's
the thing.
that's all
That's
good.
always been a thing. You can't get a load out of Colorado. You can't get a load out of Florida. You know, there's
Depends.
places
If you
that
have a reefer, you can get a good load out of Colorado. If you have a reefer, depends what
If
you
you got
have.
the hookup in Florida, you can get paid good right
Well,
now.
it depends on the
Yeah.
seasons
The
too.
market for reefer in Florida is
But
low.
but
we
I
did.
don't
We
know
did
what's going on with
watermelon. We were
RGNs.
doing good with the
Why did
watermelons.
One at a time. One at a time, dude. Okay, who's going
why
first?
did RGN market went down? Like they're underquoting the shit out of it. RGN market, double drop are low boys. They're like these brokers don't know how to fucking quote
Well, yeah,
oversized
but that
shipments.
doesn't matter. If a broker doesn't know how to quote, he's not going to move his shit, and then he's going to have to eventually
They're
go
not
up.
moving.
And then but
No.
then you're talking about RGN and lowboy market. Those are heavy. People that actually do those, if you're depending on brokers for that, then you're already fucking in a bad position. Because if you're doing specialized equipment like that, you should have direct
Dunnage
customers.
Trucking? Do you know Dunnage Trucking?
Do I know what?
Dunnage Trucking.
Dunnage?
Yeah,
No.
Trucking. They moved a load. Oh, so at that point I was working Landstar. So the broker posted up a load from Baltimore, Maryland to Rochester, New York. 80 feet long, 17 tall, 17 wide. Okay?
Mhm.
And he posted for 50K. Immediately, some Russian company reposted that shit for like 25,000. And I called the original broker, say like, "Here's what's going on. That's
Damn,
not
you
gonna."
snitched on your own people, bro, or your neighbors?
I'm not Russian, man.
Well, your
I don't
neighbors,
like, I don't
bro.
like Russia. No, man, I don't like Russia.
Damn,
Georgia is Russia.
Damn, bro.
Nah.
They didn't take you
Don't
guys
say
over
that.
yet?
Don't
Hey,
say
hold
that,
up
don't
a
say that, don't say
second.
that.
Can I
Do you
say
speak
something?
Russian?
No,
No, I
I
don't
speak
speak
Polish. Oh, I thought you
Hey,
were talking-
Bobby.
Yes.
You know, I always hear everyone always mention the Russians, but I got to be honest with you. We got to get the nationalities right. It's not the Russians.
Yeah, I know, but
It's
go ahead.
I'm going to tell you who's number one right now. The number one, we all know it's the Indian guys, are in a lot, especially over the West Coast. And then I thought it was Ukrainians. But you know who the biggest frauds are nowadays?
Don't
The
tell me Polish.
Serbians.
Uzbekistans.
Damn, the Uzbeks love me,
Whoa,
bro.
The Uzbeks
whoa,
want
Damn,
everything.
bro. The
whoa.
Uzbeks love me.
100%.
Don't ruin it, bro.
Nah, my
I'm getting
Shots
invites.
fired.
I'm getting
My
invites
Uzbeks
to go to
Shots
fucking
fired.
Uzbekistan and
Hey,
shit, bro.
hey,
You just fucking
And
ruined
if you're watching X, Noda Wolf is all over them. And I just found one today that's starting up a TMS
Wait,
system.
who's all over him? I'm never on X.
Noda
Dude.
Wolf.
Who's that?
Noda Wolf. All those Uzbek companies in Ohio with the mosque
who's
and everything, he's
Hold on, I gotta mute this guy.
he's
Sorry.
got everything. He's got financial records and everything.
Hey, truck guy, I gotta mute you, bro. Fucking just unmute yourself once you stop making background noise, please. All right, sorry, go ahead. So, damn, dude, we can't talk shit about the Uzbeks, bro. They love me, dude.
No, man, I got one now. I just found one today by accident. They're trying to promote a new TMS system, but they got 3 ELD companies and a bunch of logistics companies, open and closed.
Okay.
What?
Like,
No, I don't want to bust.
You
them
know
out.
the problem with
Uzbeks
this
love me.
industry, Bobby? Listen, it doesn't matter what nationality you are, but everyone needs to be educated and you got to understand, even your own
Bobby, how
people,
much do they pay you?
whether you're American or foreign,
They don't. They
everyone
should,
is screwing their own people. We need honorable people in this business.
Yeah, but
Everyone
okay,
can make money,
but everybody's gonna have like different, like, okay, say for example, like honorable to you might be like not fucking not doing Russian ELDs, right? But in my opinion, like if somebody's gonna do Russian ELDs, I don't see any, like I'm not gonna hold it against them. Now to me, it's like, you know, it's
So
like worse when you're screwing over like drivers and like shit like that. People that work for you, to me, that's kind of like fucked up, right? But to you, like, it depends on what your definition of that is. You know what I mean?
we're
Bobby.
not playing the
Listen,
fair market, man. They have like infinite times on their logs. It's not a fair game.
and I
Well,
meant to ask you too. Is Super Ego call? I saw some yesterday. Super Ego was calling in all their trucks. Is that true or not?
what do you mean calling in other trucks?
I don't know. They were posting on Facebook yesterday. They were saying yes and no. They're telling their drivers to bring in the trucks.
Are they still in business?
I don't know what's
Neither
going
do
on.
I. I
I
don't.
thought you would know because
I
you
got
were.
Nah, dude, it's fucking. I don't want no Serbian mob coming after me, bro. I think I got in too deep with that Serbia shit, bro. Like I had people, dude. Man. I'm like, somehow I ended up tying them to the fucking Catholic Church in fucking Serbia and money laundering. After that, I'm like, I'm done,
They
bro.
all money launder.
But
Every single one of
after
them.
that, I'm like, I'm out, bro. I got a family. I don't need no fucking Serbian mob coming after me, bro. Like that shit
They
went
all
too
running
deep for
money
me.
through their churches. They think nobody knows.
I didn't know
They
it, bro.
all.
I fucking found out from whistleblowers,
Oh
bro.
yeah, they use the churches. That's why they open
So
up the churches and
Bobby,
everything.
Yeah.
Bobby, you said it's okay to use Russian ELDs, right?
I mean,
Like,
I don't see, like,
how
look,
can you compete with someone that has infinite time, man, on
you
their
can't, but
logs?
that's the thing. But if somebody wants to do it, like I'm not against it, dude. You know what I mean? I'm not. I'm sorry. I might be, you know, it might be a bad opinion. Some people might not like it, but I'm just not against it. And like, but then you got to, but if you do it, you got to understand that if something happens, you cause an accident, you're fucked, and you're really in. But like me personally, I don't do it. Like every driver I have, I can't do it because I do social media. If anybody finds out fucking Bobby's dispatching people with fucking Russian ELDs, that's the end of that, dude. Unsponsors and all that shit. So I don't do it. But my opinion on it is that if somebody does it, I'm not gonna be mad at them. You know what I mean? Because I understand the truck. Like right now, it's a lot easier because the trucking market's fucking hot. You're making money right now, dude. 8-9 months ago, like the only
Yeah,
way you
true.
can stay alive is doing Russian ELDs. You know what I mean? Otherwise, you're fucking under, bro.
Oh,
Like,
that was true. That's true.
yeah. So it's like, and all these like fucking people don't, and that's another thing. Like all these people don't understand. They're saying like, oh, the driver should be getting paid way more money, this and that right now. Like, dude, like right now, do you know how many trucking companies have like 10, 15, 20 trucks sitting there empty? You know what kind of cost that is? And what kind of loss of revenue that is? Because like it's hard to get drivers right now. So even though like it looks like the market's hot and everybody thinks like these trucking companies are banking so much money, they're really not, because there's still a lot of cost. You know what I mean? I know nobody gives a shit. Like the drivers don't give a shit. They want to get paid. They should get paid right now because the market is hot. But it's not, dude. Trucking is fucking hard, man.
You know what I love about TQL? The one thing that I love about TQL.
What's that?
So if they need to move something, okay, and they know it's illegal in ELD, or even if it's oversized or something, you know, as long as they have to move it, they don't care.
What do you mean?
They're like, it's 2,700 miles. Can your solo driver can make it? I was like,
oh, none of the fucking
solo.
brokers care, dude. Like, dude, you got people like, even like since I've started, like I'm dispatching right now, like I said, like regular ELDs, and when I call a broker and like it's like a 650-mile run and the driver already has a few hours on a logbook, and I'm like, he can't make it tomorrow. They're like, oh, I don't care. We'll just find somebody else. You know what I mean? Like, dude, they all know. They don't give, like, dude, they don't give a fuck.
Actually, we were hauling onions from Stockton, California, to Goshen, New York, previous load, and I'm explaining to the broker like, I cannot do those times.
Stop it.
And he was like, I do not care. It has to get there by 8 a.m. I was like, I can be there like 1 p.m. or 2 p.m., but he has to reset his time. I can't do anything about it, you know?
Yeah.
Gentlemen. Hey, gentlemen, is it possible? How can I get like local runs? Like, what I have to do to get some local runs, man? Like, I'm out in New York right now.
You sound like you're from fucking New York, bro.
Yeah, I am from New York, boss, man. I'm just trying to figure out. I just bought a 26-foot box truck.
Oh boy, that's
I'm trying to get some
first
local
problem.
runs.
You gotta go ask the Albanians.
Go ahead and sell it, bro.
Yeah, welcome to the club, man.
Pull a New York flood job on it, bro. That's what you need to fucking do, dude.
Welcome
Gotta go to the
Go ahead and sell
Albanians.
your box truck, bro.
Man, if you could direct me the right way, man, send it in my inbox if you can.
I really don't know about box hot shots and box trucks. It's not my thing, bro. Are you using load boards? Or you got your own authority? What's your situation?
What kind of box truck do you have?
Yeah, I have my own
What's the
authority,
clearance?
my own DOT, my own MC and everything.
I'm
the owner to the truck.
Are you using DAT
You're right.
load board?
The app?
Yeah, the DAT load board.
Yeah, I just got the truck. I just purchased the truck about a month ago.
No, I'm saying, do you have
So
a
I'm
load
waiting.
board?
No, I don't have nothing yet. I'm
so you
waiting
need
for
a
my
load board.
DOT still.
BobbyLoads.com/offers, 10% off for the first 12 months on DAT, bro. Shameless plug. But yeah, I mean, you need a load board. That's where you're gonna find loads. And then, I mean, eventually you want to look for customers, but that's gonna be kind of hard to do with one box truck. I mean, like
a new authority.
And a new authority on top of it. Yeah, a lot of shit's against you. But
I was talking to some guy named Lamar Trucking. I don't know if you ever heard about this guy.
Lamar Trucking.
No, isn't that like a social media person, I think, right? Or no? Am I lying?
Yeah, he's on Facebook and stuff like that, I think. I've been talking to him, and he been trying to get me to pay the dispatcher a certain amount of money so he could give me some work and stuff like that. But I was still doing some research before I do that.
Yeah, you're gonna have a little hard time, bro, with the new authority, probably for the first three to 6 months. But what made you? Can I ask you what made you want to buy a box truck, dude? If you don't mind me asking.
Well, I'll be straightforward with you. I just came home from prison, and I'm doing a lot of research when I was in prison to do that.
You sound like that
that's
too,
what
bro.
Made me.
Sound like you're from New York. You just came from prison.
Yeah.
How long did you do?
I did 6 years.
Oh, okay, that's not too bad. It could have been worse.
I can dispatch you, bro.
He's like, let me dispatch you.
Money with box truck is gonna be those 1 or 2 pallets.
Nah. Depends. Okay. Does your box truck have a lift gate?
Yeah, my box truck has a lift gate.
What's the clearance at the door?
Huh?
What's the clearance at the door?
The measurements? I haven't even measured it. I haven't measured it at all.
Damn, that's the problem. So there are a lot of box trucks with different measurements of the clearance at the door. So there are a lot of freight you can fit in and can't fit out, and it also has to be air dock high.
Yeah, I hope it's dock.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's dock high. It's definitely dock high.
Okay.
I know I fit about 12 pallets in there.
Okay, so you're good. So it's you should be fine, dude. Damn, bro. Now I want to make sure you get help, bro. Because I don't want you. Damn, I feel bad. You got a prison. You're from New York, bro. We want to make sure you succeed, bro. Who the fuck's
I'm
gonna
trying
help
to
this
keep
guy?
myself out of trouble, man.
You just got to get the broker to hold on to your
I know
belt
every
loops.
kind of equipment there is. I
hope
done
so. If you want to be a
bulk
dispatcher, you need to learn that shit, bro. Doesn't matter if you're overseas or not, dude.
Like I've done bulk loads, man. Hazmat.
Yeah, I never.
I had it, you gentlemen, man. If you add me back, it'll be cool. You know what I mean? So we can stay and see if one person can help another person.
Fucking yeah! If anybody's out there, help this guy out, bro. Don't fucking screw him either, bro. Make sure, dude. We want to keep him out of prison, dude. We want to keep him out of prison, dude.
Ambitious. I have a friend. He lives in Houston. Okay, he dispatches box trucks. He's not from US, but he lives in US right now. He's from Houston, so I'll get you contact with him. He's a very good box truck dispatcher, so maybe he'll help you out.
Fuck, I know there's a lot of people trying to call in right now. Just to let you guys know, we are maxed out of people that we could accept right now, dude. Is this guy?
I had to call in real quick. Who was talking shit about my Uzbeks?
Right here.
What the fuck's your problem with the Uzbeks?
Man,
dude,
they're in
you're not even Uzbekistan, you bro. Dude, what the fuck is that?
Hey, bro. I'm not Uzbek, but my homeboys, all my homeboys that I fuck with that got me into this trucking shit, they're Uzbek.
What the fuck, Axel? What's wrong with you, dude?
So everybody here has an 18-wheeler?
Hey, I'm telling you now that everybody's looking at them, even the feds, and there's a lot of stuff getting sent in.
Hey, let them.
Who the fuck?
Guess what? We clean over here. We clean.
What about?
Well,
bro,
you better hope your account is right when they come look
started
studying the bank.
Wait, one at a time, bro. You guys got it. One at a time, bro. One at a time, please.
Biggest double brokering started from Armenia.
For our Armenians, fuck, was it
Biggest
Armenians
double
before the
brokering.
fucking Russians? You think, or Ukrainians, whatever?
You know what? Yeah, because first Landstar agency opened in the what's it called Armenia. Okay, first Landstar agency before the COVID hit, you know, and at that time it was a new thing going on, 2017, 2018. new things starting out, and a lot of double brokering offices opened up there.
Yeah, because I mean, your G-Face, bro, he was fucking half Armenian. That motherfucker, Glendale, California, bro. Glendale, California, dude.
So Armenians started that shit.
But the fucking Ukrainians, Ukrainians get so mad when you call it Russian. It's like, it's not Russian Landstar, it's Ukrainian Landstar. I'm like, dude, the fucking nicknames, it's it, bro. It's set, bro. It's Russian Landstar. I'm never gonna fucking change it, bro. I don't give a fuck if you're Ukrainian or whatever.
Dude, don't do that, man.
Don't do what?
We're not all the same, man. Like, Georgians do not like.
Damn, you guys are all, bro. Russia got you too, bro. You guys are all the same, bro. Goddamn overseas.
Nah, I don't like them.
Brother, weren't they all part of the Soviet Union?
I have no. I don't know about Georgia, dude. I don't think Georgia was, right? Were you guys?
And actually, Stalin was Georgian.
Was he really?
Yeah.
Damn, that's fucked up.
They're all related, man.
Damn, fucking Axel.
The Georgians, the Ukrainians, the Russians, they all came from the same. They just all split up.
What about the Polish people, bro? What, forget about my people.
That's why they should pick on their own people too, man. Say, hey, why are you guys making us look bad? You know who you never hear no bad news about? Greeks.
What?
Everybody. Yeah, man, Greeks. Everybody. All the Europeans go to Greece.
Bro,
everybody loves
Greek. You're Greek, right? You're tooting your own horn. You guys are fucking biggest scammers and shit,
dude. You guys are second place in homelessness because.
Bro, your fucking country fucking robbed you, dude. Like, what do you mean, dude?
Yeah.
Don't believe the media what they tell you. I know Greece.
Oh my goodness, bro. Come on, bro. That's like me saying. That's like me jumping on here. Like, you know who's the best? Polish people, bro. They're the best. Fucking. Awesome,
I'll be honest, no, hey, I know a lot of Polish. Polish is good, man. Polish is good.
I have to say, Polish people are the best.
That's right, dude.
And hey, I wanted to thank you, Bobby, for talking up flatbed because I've been. Yes, I need to wave that flag too. I've been a driver for 12 years, doing dry van. I mostly did local stuff because my kids were young. I need to make some more money. I made the switch. I got into flatbed. I talked to Load King, but I didn't have enough flatbed experience to come on. But I'm learning with a starter company right now, and just by going to a larger carrier, I wouldn't call this company I work for a mega carrier, but I'm making like at least $500 a week more than I was doing with a good dry van company.
Nick, if you want a good flatbed dispatcher, come with me, man. Come with my company. It's top notch.
This guy dispatch flatbed is gonna come on my show and try to take what the fuck, dude. Dude, you got some balls on you, bro, for not speaking too loud, bro. Jesus Christ.
Yo, I thought he didn't have balls like a minute ago.
Well, speaking wise, it sounds feminine a little bit, bro. But fucking, he's got some fucking balls of what the fuck he's saying, dude.
Right now, flatbed market is hot.
Yes, it is. It's very good. So so you went. So how much experience did you have that it didn't take you at Road King?
I had done like a little bit of flatbed on the weekends on the side for a landscaping company, but I didn't even have a year of flatbed. But I talked to Yelena.
Okay.
She said the insurance, it wouldn't work out. And I got that message from a lot of companies that I wanted to switch over from van to flatbed. And so there were a couple different companies I was looking at, Prime, a lot of them didn't make sense, but I'm with, I took a job with PGT out of Pittsburgh, and I'm based in Dayton, Ohio.
Dude, I like their brokers, bro. Their brokerage is really nice. They've been giving me some good freight, dude. PGT, dude. Shout out to them, bro.
Nick, what part of Ohio are you out of?
Dayton, Ohio.
You got your own authority or no?
No, he's a driver.
Well, that's what kind of started this journey because I was looking at getting my own authority. But I'm not in the financial place to do that right now. But
just save me if you ever do. I'm originally from Ohio, and I have 3 brokers that do flatbed. They do railroad, power plants, and cranes, and they only go American.
Damn, what the fuck, Axel? Where the fuck? Just I wave the Polish flag. I don't get connections with these brokers. Or what's going on here, bro?
They only want English speaking, and they vet
am I speaking? Fucking Jordanian, bro? What the fuck is going on here, dude?
And they vet you 100%. But he's in a prime spot,
bro. Holy shit! What the fuck just happened here, dude?
They go to military bases too, so
yeah.
What do you think?
Drivers, man.
What do you think? I got a bunch of fucking Kazakhstanis fucking driving around with fucking Russian ELDs or something? What's going on here, bro?
Maybe. I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out.
Damn, bro.
My experience with PGT so far, I've been driving for a month. I understand why Bobby says that Pittsburgh's part of the Midwest right now because Pittsburgh is the Midwest. Like most of my loads, they'll send me east. and then they'll send me to Pittsburgh, and then back to Ohio.
Night and day, right?
And then I'll come.
Dude, night and day.
I mean, it's almost like a staging area that if you get sent out to the East Coast, you know, I know you talk about going south a lot, but you could also pick up a load in Pittsburgh that's really not East Coast, but it's Midwest, but it's close enough to where you could deadhead 200 miles and get loaded out of the Pittsburgh area.
Oh yeah, Pittsburgh's great for flatbeds.
I mean, there's
Cleveland.
there's just a ton of freight out there, though.